Okay, wasn't made sure my microphone was properly set up. We're already off to a good start. Hey everybody. I got bored. That's about all I got. I didn't think it was possible for my streams to become any more just half cocked than they usually are. I mean, I wouldn't even say. No, the thumb hasn't even touched the hammer, let alone cocked it. That was ungodly lame, and I should feel sorry about that, but eh. But yeah, if you've read this, then yeah, it's just going to be I don't know if you would call this, well, I mean, you would obviously call this reaction. Yeah, this is going to be a little live watch slash reaction, just general giving of thoughts on the infamous Galvatrons Revenge. Think of me as another in your list of options of, you know, uh, watching this without giving an official view to the creator, which that's typically scummy. Yeah, that's typically scummy. I usually always recommend watching and supporting the original content whenever you go and see like React content. But yeah, I don't think we're going to have a ton of backlash about not linking the original video in the description. But I guess I'll let everyone decide that themselves. Um, this is also just going to be the first time I've ever done anything like this completely solo. I haven't done any of those solo acts in a long time. Actually, just one. Okay, my background music. The Opera GX background music's off, so no reason to worry about that. Sorry, I'm just chatting with someone on Discord. So yeah, this is just going to be the first time in a hella long time I've done anything solo. So if there's anyone, if I get anybody in my live chat willing to give this a watch, I won't complain. That'd be pretty damn neato. I just hope that everyone gets a good a good smile out of it, a good laugh. Now, if anyone wants kind of more of a breakdown on this, I guess I can try to give a very brief um, backstory to this. Hang on. Sorry. Just doing a bunch of things at once. Probably shouldn't be doing that when I'm trying to focus on my show. Alright, so basically 10 years ago, the channel by the name of Prime Animations was threw his hat into the ring to try to create his own sequel to the show Transformers Prime because a lot of the fandom was not satisfied with the 2015 RID series. And, on paper, that doesn't sound so bad. And it even showed a lot of promise and potential in a lot of the early stuff he was showing for it. But then we waited. And waited. And waited. And waited some more. And then more waiting. And then you probably get where this is going for. Give you TLDR, about 14 grand, 10 years, and some spicy behind the scenes shenanigans later. We finally got the quote unquote finished product. And if you have been in the Transformers fandom for a little bit, you've probably already been more than familiar with, all that hullabaloo and nonsense. Yeah. So, this isn't exactly going to be me just yammering about old news. This is just going to be me watching this and probably making some jokes about it. We'll see how long I go without pulling, this very unpopular piece of Transformers media is deserving of an apology. So yeah, look forward to that. Sorry, I'm just looking around for something before we get started. We'll just try these. And see how that works. Alright, so I think I've stalled long enough. Guess it's just finally time to get this. Let's get started with this whole train wreck. Let's jump into this hookah scotch. I got my root beer. I got hopefully my audience. I don't want this much louder than me. Alright, I will admit that, his title sequences... I do admit that, his channel title sequence is actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. And this render of his, this render here of the TF Prime opening... pretty rad, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you definitely see what gave people a lot of hope for this project. I mean, it's a little choppy, but it's nothing that a little spit shine couldn't fix. And the designs for the new characters he introduced, they had the young me just chomp at the bit for this to come out. And I'm just going to tell you right now, savor every second of how this looks. It's not coming back for the rest of the 2-hour duration. I'm warning you about that now. And here we have the title card. No, I'm not doing the title card bit again.
Combaticons, the Autobots must not be allowed to escape.
Remind me again how we got here?
The hyperdrive was damaged, and this abandoned factory was the closest place I could find to land for repairs. It was either land and fix the ship, or the Decepticons scrap us in space.
Right. Good thing we found what we needed.
Do not let the Autobots escape. Brawl, Vortex, press forward.
With pleasure.
Come out and fight, you coward!
That just seemed...
Hi, bro. You're gonna pop it in a John gasket with that temper of yours.
That just seemed unnecessary.
When we get past these Decepticons, we're scrapped.
Yeah, I've got better things to do tonight than die, Rodimus. Though that last
a little callback to the '86
movie. That'll
movie.
give us enough time to get back to the ship.
We're not dying today. Fire in the hole!
Spoiler alert, nobody's dying. Unless you count one scene, and maybe I'll pull a dead meat and try to count up the that scene.
Grenade! My optics, I can't see.
Okay, the least they could have done for that scene is like pull the EMP grenade sound effect from the Cybertron games, but oh, who am I kidding?
Stay down! The exit's straight ahead.
That's not going to keep them down for long. Did you set the charges?
Explosives were set to your specifications. Just need to clear the blast radius.
The Autobots
Bit.
are making a break to their ship.
After them, you fools.
Now, great. Now we're gonna have to hear Onslaught demanding they don't get away. God knows how many
Cons are
more
following
times.
us. Blast the entrance and trap them in.
There they go.
They
Whose
running
idea
in
was it
syrup?
to have some fun with the Autobots and not blow up their ship?
The ship was damaged. Why didn't you take them down when you had the chance?
Silence, all of you.
Yeah, there's enough
Here's a
exposition
goodbye
going
gift,
on.
Cons.
Look out!
Take cover.
Take.
Woohoo! Bet you've
Okay.
never seen shooting like that before on your records team, huh, Springer?
Just blow the factory, Hot Rod.
You got it. Say goodnight, Cons.
Let's get the ship repaired and head back towards Cybertron.
Ever since the beacon came on, calling Autobots home, I've been so anxious to get back there.
Let's focus
Like
on
I
getting
said,
out of
so
here.
so far starting out with these designs,
Roar!
it's pretty.
The
They're pretty
Autobots
damn
scum
impressive.
tried to blow us up.
They're heading back to their ship.
The Wrecker thinks he can escape like last time. Combaticons, do not let them escape.
Get the hyperdrive inserted.
You know, I
Wanna take
don't
off as
think
quickly as
Onslaught
possible.
wants them escaping, guys.
I'm on it. Just a few more clicks, and done.
Let's hope this works.
Combaticons, do not let them escape.
Look, the blast.
Okay, okay. Was Onslaught's VA just not able to show up that day, so they just kind of had to just loop a couple of the lines they had
Setting course back to Cybertron.
already?
It's gonna be a race to get back there.
Combaticons, I want that ship brought down now. Make sure the Autobots do not get off this planet. Even if it takes off. He won't get very far from us. Quickly, to our ship and pursue them. Those two Autobots will go down, just like the others. The Wrecker will not escape me again.
It's not over yet. Make sure the weapon system is fully functional.
I wonder how it's gonna look and who's already there.
Focus. We'll find out soon enough, but first we've got to outrun those cons. We're not home free yet, Rodimus.
Relax, we've got a head start on those cons.
All right, I admit that the That the
Underestimating your opponent.
animation's a little wonky. Little. I'm trying to be generous, but I do got to admit, like when they when the lighting works, it works. But you'll see later when it doesn't,
Will
it
lead to defeat.
really.
The wreckers made that mistake eons ago.
Speaking
It's
of
like there is
eons ago,
no middle ground with this. What it does right, it does really, really good. And what this movie doesn't get right, it gets not right so badly. I mean, the best actually this right here kind of emphasizes that. Like the lighting and like metal texturing on these parts right here with the lighting looks pretty decent. Looks not too damn bad. But the terrain, oh my god. I don't know what the hell is going on with this terrain. I don't know if this is supposed to be a planet, an asteroid, a moon. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I can't think of any surface that looks like this. And, well, get ready. This is the first time we're going to be seeing barren wastelands. And now we have pretty much unrendered rocks. They look unrendered to me. Hang on. I missed a bit there. That has got to be the most unceremonious take on the arm rising from the ground I think I've ever seen. Like no music sting, no dramatic lighting, like nothing. Meanwhile, at a screenshot.
Any luck, Doctor?
No, unfortunately not.
Do you really think that what we're trying to do is even possible?
The power of Primus is rooted in both science and mysticism as well. There's got to be a way. I believe.
I mean, I will give some credit. At least this story is trying to do something like, just try to tell a continuation of the story without arbitrarily bringing back Optimus Prime.
The Covenant of Primus will give us the answer.
The Covenant of Primus, you say? Does that mean you have found what you're looking for?
How does the new hand feel, Commander?
Like
yes,
new.
this.
Thanks to
Yes, the new hand is new. And Cybertron is made out of Cybertron. Okay, I admit I was setting up for a whole different kind of bit there, but what the hell? Hang on, I'm just going to see if there's anyone who's willing to. See if anyone wants to hop in and join in on the rift. Go. We'll see if any. I'll just see later if anyone wants to join in.
Well, if I was able to put Starscream in Megatron's arms back when they lost them, I figured I could do the same for you.
Now, there was a couple of things I heard about, like people having an issue with. I mean, it was like one. Maybe there's been a couple of people having an issue with Magnus having his hand back, and I'm going to kind of play devil's advocate here, and say that just he lost his hand. He didn't lose something that we've seen previously is irreplaceable. And like Knockout just said, we did see in the show Starscream got his arm back after he had lost it. So it's not impossible that, back on Cybertron, better resources, able to scrounge some stuff up that maybe was up behind. old Knox was able to rebuild him a new hand. It wasn't like a T-cog or like an eye like Breakdown and Bumblebee lost, and Starscream. Starscream also lost his cog. So, you know, as easy as it's going to be for a lot of us to just meme and make fun of that, yeah, I will cut some slack and point out where there aren't any issues, and you know, maybe where there's precedent from the source material. You know, I'm not just going to be going for the blind rifting. I want to be, you know, somewhat fair.
Besides, you can't lead the Autobots if you're not looking your best.
Thank the L-Spark, Knockout was able to fix it.
Yeah, and reprogramming the drones was... Whoa, what's up with your optics?
What do you mean?
Well, they're blue now.
Yes, I noticed that.
Okay, and to just kind of, yeah,
Two,
and get.
being
I'm just
an
going to talk
Autobot
over
or a
these
Decepticon is a
exposition
matter of
dumps because
choice,
this
and thus
movie can
one's
be an
own
exposition
spark aligns with the
landfill.
core of that spark. Once a spark has been corrupted
First of all, I
by
think
evil,
like just leaving
the spark changes.
the whole thing
and over
about
time,
Knockout's
it
eyes
becomes
being
evident,
blue now,
not just
I
in their actions, but also
think
in
could
some
have just
of their
been left
physical
out, just
attributes.
kind of almost left to fan
The
interpretation,
side effect of being on the winning team.
or even best, like everyone's just
Interesting.
wondering what's
It's
going on
deeper
with your
than
eyes,
just a
and
mere side
even
effect,
Knockout's like,
Knockout. Time will help you realize who you are and what it means to be an Autobot.
Ultra Magnus is correct. As for the Covenant of Primus, no
Sorry.
such luck. But I'm not giving up. All research of ancient texts points to the Covenant of Primus. From the stories I can recollect, the Covenant told of many wonders that Primus had done during his time, which includes the making of the 13 Primes. I believe the Covenant holds the information we seek.
The Covenant of Primus was in the Great Hall of Wisdom before the Decepticon attack.
And
I remember
you know,
Alpha
as
Trion
for like
put
the
it
other
in secret
criticism I've
compartment.
heard of this
Smokescreen,
show, I mean,
please
this
tell me you know
movie,
where it is.
If the Cons didn't
using
take it, it should be
the
exactly where
Transformers
Alpha
Prime
Trion stashed it.
soundtrack.
Ultra Magnus, if we are to
It's,
have any
I don't
chance at
mind
bringing
that,
Optimus
'cause
Prime
this was-
back, the Covenant of
The way
Primus would
it
be our
was
best
kind
chance
of
of doing
advertised,
so.
for lack of a better
Agreed.
word, it was
Smokescreen.
advertised as a
Accompany Ratchet to the Hall of Wisdom and
successor
replay
to
the
the
Covenant
series,
of
so
Primus.
Yes, sir.
reusing
Fire up the ground bridge.
Energon
reusing
remains
Brian
scarce in
Tyler's
these times.
score
The ground bridge
is
should be
not
used sparingly.
a deal breaker.
Besides, the Hall of Wisdom is not too far from here.
Understood.
And again,
How are our
you could
brothers
play.
and
I
sisters
could
doing?
almost make a drinking game out of these
Sparks
expositions.
that were released? All are in stable and good condition. Although I must ask, Commander, how do we bring them online? There aren't exactly any protoforms lying around.
When we lost Alpha Trion,
Exposition.
we lost the process
That
and knowledge
wasn't
to
even
facilitate
10
new
seconds
protoforms. The
between
Decepticons took
exposition
out the
dumps.
assembly
You see what I was
chamber
talking
and
about?
all its
And sorry in
records
advance for all
in order to
the
prevent
Discord
us from
notifications.
creating new Autobots. With the lack of protoforms, we must focus on maintaining those sparks until we can find a way to bring them online.
Starscream mentioned that the humans attempted to create a protoform once, but were unsuccessful.
Autobots are not made. They are forged by Primus.
All right. So yeah, and there's plenty to talk about. Now, going back to the designs,
At last.
these guys look
chaos
pretty
can
damn
begin.
good.
What's going on?
The
Who are
Unicron
you?
heralds,
Oh, you've awoken as well.
but
What happened? Why can't I remember anything? Strange. My
God.
memory banks.
How
I see
convenient
a
that he's
face.
the only one
Yes,
to keep his
I see a face
memories.
too, with destruction all around him.
What you see is our creator, the mighty Unicron. We are all his creation, given a specific purpose in this universe.
Apparently, your specific purpose was to provide yet more exposition. This is lonely. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of wish I had. A small part of me thinks I should have had some of the other guys around for this to kind of bounce some jokes off of, but yeah, what the hell?
Destruction. We have been tasked with the mission to destroy
me know what your
this current
favorite
universe
joke is that I make
so
so
that
far.
it can be remade in his image. An image of chaos.
What are we?
Why can't I remember anything?
Who are you? And how do you know what we don't?
Let him finish. In order to
She's as-
achieve our
she's as
mission,
frustrated
we
with this
must
as I
destroy
am.
our creator's enemies. Our master was defeated by his rival Primus and the 13 Primes. Primus created 13 Primes in order to defeat our master. During their last
Didn't he
battle,
literally just say that?
Unicron and Primus were engaged in combat. Prepared to deliver a death blow to his rival, our master was then attacked by the
I'm not gonna lie.
creations of
Keeping it
Primus
dark.
to
Okay, I'm
his
not gonna
rival.
lie. Keeping the lighting low is actually a really big help to this.
Our master was
Who
then
are the
attacked by the creations of Primus.
Who are you?
Outnumbered
Wait,
and
what do you mean by that, Bounty?
Unicron was
when asking
forced
that
to
question.
retreat. After analyzing the battle, he realized he would need to counter the 13 Primes if he was going to stand a chance to defeat Primus. Thus, he began to create us, the 13 Anti-Primes.
Where are the others?
During our creation, the Primes managed to locate Unicron and defeat him before he could finish all 13 of us.
All right.
He was
Honestly,
only
I've always
able to
wanted to
make
like
4 of
figure
us
out which of
before
the
Primes
which
began
of all
their
the
attack.
try to figure out which
How did they manage?
of those
Before
are the
he could-
13
the
exactly. So hang on.
Where?
Hang on.
are
I'm
the
just gonna play
others?
this little game
During
because
our
honestly, it's probably more entertaining. Whatever the hell's going on here. Shit.
Primes
This is gonna be hard.
managed to locate.
Hang on. Shut up, Galvatron. Okay, this. Okay, my Cronus is like the easiest one to figure out. I want to say this one right here is that the one with like the robe looking deal might be Quintus. The hammer's a dead giveaway that one over there out of frame might be Solus Prime. So yeah, that's at least 3 I'm confident in saying. Yeah, we got Micronus, Solus, Quintus. Oh wait, I just noticed. Yeah, that's got to be the Star Saber in frame. So the fella right here in the foreground, that's got to be Prima. Okay. What? Damn it! I was wondering if I could. Hang on. There's got to be like a better scene to use. Okay, so yeah, that's 100% Quintus. The horns, I'm thinking this one's Liege Maximo. They said Primus is a missing prime, so it's just wondering if they are Autobot. Yes and no about that, Bounty. All right, so new. All right, so you're a little new on the whole lore thing. That's fine. So the Primes and Primus are long before the formation of the Autobots and the Decepticons. So technically, they are a completely unaligned faction. To kind of give you the very bare basics version of the lore. I mean, if you're ever, and to anyone who's ever like interested in figuring out more stuff about Transformers, a really good channel to watch is Chris McFeely, and watch his series The Basics, because he does a very good job of explaining this stuff. Anyway, back to the Primes. We got a Centaur looking one. That's Onyx Prime. I can't see the front of this guy, but given that he is kind of more hunched over and big, I want to say that's Alchemist. Like willing to bet that's Alchemist. Hard to get a good look at some of these other guys.
prepared to deliver a death blow to his rival. Our master was then attacked by the creations of Primus.
Alright, here's another good good shot of all of them. That's definitely Liege Maximo there in the back.
Creations of Primus.
Alright, maybe that's not Liege, but given all the spikes and kind of the big vibe I'm getting from that guy, that's got to be Megatronus. That might be Megatronus Prime.
Unicron was forced to retreat.
There's on. Wait a minute. Is that Liege? Like Liege, I know a dead giveaway for Liege is usually the horns. So if okay, so that's not okay. So
outnumbered and overwhelmed, Unicron was forced to retreat.
All right, so I'm just going to shut up because apparently so many of them have like spikes and horns and crap on their helmets. It's hard to tell.
Where are the others? During our creation, the Primes
I'm just
managed to
continue
locate
this on as it
Unicron
was.
and
Sorry,
defeat
guys.
him before he could finish all 13 of us.
I just wanted to play a little game.
He was only able to make 4 of us before the Primes began their attack.
How did they manage to defeat our master?
Our creation left Unicron in a very weakened state. The Primes took advantage of that temporary weakness.
Yeah, and I will actually kind of get on the side of other people who have kind of had an issue with making Unicron just the flat-out creator. Since he's typically described as the antithesis to Primus, you know, where Primus is a creator, Unicron is a destroyer. So totally, I mean, I could totally understand. I could totally understand the issue coming from that one. Now, this isn't so much as like a genuine criticism against the movie. This is just more or less just me having just a useless nitpick of just this symbol. Just looks way too much like the Decepticon insignia. I think they could have just I think they could have been a little more creative with something that would invoke Unicron a little more.
It is up to us to avenge our master's demise.
That is
and destroy
me being just. That's just me being pedantic. That is
Primes and Primus
not anything
himself.
Serious against this movie, and Lord knows there's not a shortage of things to be serious about.
We don't. I mean, we don't even know who we are.
Prior to our master's defeat, he downloaded his objectives as well as the events that took place during the battle. I bore witness to our master's demise.
Damn, I should time I should time some of these expositions. I think this is like the longest possible one.
A fearless warrior.
Oh
Your
God!
skill
God,
in
be
combat
shot.
is unmatched by any other. Scourge, the
Okay,
hunter.
it wasn't really a copy.
There
That was
is
more
no
like an ab
place
shot.
our enemies
Damn,
can
no
hide
abs.
from you. Slipstream,
Oh,
a deadly
God damn it.
assassin with a lust for destruction. And I
Elvin.
am Galvatron, your leader.
What's with the pelvis jump scare?
So, you're making yourself the leader because you're the first one to wake up from stasis?
I was his first creation. I was given knowledge. I was chosen to lead you into victory. I was chosen to avenge him.
Wow, really, real older, some
You would
serious,
do well to learn not
like
to
asshole
question my
older
authority
sibling energy
again,
out of that one.
Slipstream. Anyone else want to question my authority?
We pledge our sparks to Unicron as our creator, and to you, mighty Galvatron.
Is that
as
knee
our
spike
leader.
just poking out of like the
The
vent
galaxy
pattern
will
on his
know
pad?
the name Unicron once again, and it will tremble with fear upon the coming of his heralds. Destructicons, transform and let destruction reign upon the universe.
Okay, even before this everything about this movie went belly up. I gotta admit, the Destructicon's name was. It's just. That's the only phrase I can come up with. Just. That's the long and the short of it. I guess. Looking back at it now, one could call that foreshadowing.
That was a close one.
I wasn't worried for a nano-click.
What was that?
It's the cons again.
There's that shit.
The Autobots must not be allowed to escape again. I want their heads on my trophy mound after I present them to Lord Megatron. Megatron? Yes. We've had no communication from
and
Cybertron
as for everybody
eons.
who had
Are
some words about the maskless versions of the Combaticons, I honestly don't care all that much.
He gave us this mission.
Until
we hear otherwise,
I can work with it. Like we've had plenty of characters previously who had only like,
will not rest
just masked advisors get a proper face again. So
broken, destroyed. My spark does enjoy watching them get blown to pieces.
Plus, I think some of the face designs are pretty decent.
Bro, quit toying with them and blow them up already.
I mean, you could argue that maybe they could have varied the shape of the faces a little more. And if I had to give any sort of credit, is that this is probably the best done scene in this movie. So I'm going to give it some credit here. Like the lighting looks pretty good. The movement looks okay. I mean, yeah, it seems like most of the fight is just the ship spinning like Beyblades, but I mean, compared to prior and compared to what's to come, this is pretty good.
And lose these clowns.
The Autobots are trying to make a jump into hyperspace.
Activating hyperdrive now.
And yeah. No comment. No comment on the Star Wars references. No comment. No comment. I know I'm a fanatic. I'm not going to comment on it. Okay, I'm not going to. Shut up. That was aggressive. I'm very sorry. Oh, God.
With the transmitter I placed on their ship, I can track them no matter where they go.
Alright, here comes a scene out of one of the more modern-ish takes on the Star Trek, goddammit. And now... Oh, God. Which of these highly successful and iconic parts of pop culture in the sci-fi world do you want to reference? Yes.
The cons are still behind us.
They must be locked onto our signal somehow.
Mount the blasters.
All right, I was praising the dogfight scene earlier, and yeah, it just.
Mount the blasters.
That
the power coupling we added should have fixed the weapon system. So
that sank quickly. Okay, we're back.
We're out of hyperspace.
Like I said, the design work is pretty good, especially the Combaticon ship.
Wait! What are you doing?
I'm tired of these cons chasing us. Let's see what you're
Albeit
made of, rookie.
it is a little weird that they go presumably to another system, and it's still just asteroids everywhere. But that is me being pedantic.
Maneuvers now.
Jeez. I think somebody accidentally kept some footage of the fast forward tool while editing.
Guards were all talk and no action.
Banter from a wrecker against an elite guard? Now there's something you don't hear every day. You're gonna eat those words, Lieutenant.
Oh, there's going to be plenty of banter.
What? How is that possible? It must have been from the damage we took from their ship. They must not be allowed to escape again.
How?
Navigational systems are
Jesus
offline.
Christ, take a
Hit the
shot
reverse
every time
thrusters and get me a lock
Onslaught
on their
says
trajectory.
that.
Looks like we're going down towards that
It's
blue
early
planet.
enough that you'll
Now's
just
your
be
chance to
drunk
show me
off
how
your
good
ass
elite
and
guard
enjoy
training
this.
was.
Remind me again about how good the wreckers were?
Whatever you're going to do it fast, because we're losing power.
I guess I can give some credit to actually having a image of Earth that isn't too hard to read, where it's what part of the globe it's supposed to be. Seriously, there'll be moments where it's just, I mean, there'll be just like, I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Meanwhile, yet another screenshot from season 3. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered the human character models. The human character models. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just remembered. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, these look. Oh, brace yourselves.
What in the Sam Hill is going on out there?
That was probably a very similar reaction people had to this. Oh god, they look like freaking mannequins. They look like clothing store mannequins you'd find at freaking J.C. Penney.
Sir, we have a situation.
God, this guy looks even more. Oh my god.
Something falling from our atmosphere.
Do we have a visual?
Look, I'm not saying. Okay, look, I'm not saying people are like the easiest thing in the world to make an animation, and
yet, sir. Whatever
and like,
it is,
yeah,
it's coming
looking
in
back at
fast
the old
and
show,
hot.
like
Get me a
yeah, the
visual
human character models
now.
were
After the Autobots
stylized
look back
and
to
a little
Cybertron, Uncle Sam wants all
off in terms
eyes
of
in the
their
sky.
how
I
their
have a
skin
visual, sir.
was,
Putting it up on the main monitor.
but comparatively,
Good grief, not again. Get me the Sky Strikers.
Yes, sir.
Going down hard. Lock down foils and extend drag fins.
If only my old pal Smokey could see me right now.
Focus.
We're entering the planet's atmosphere.
I've got systems failing on my controls.
okay, where's
No
like,
worries, Lieutenant.
did
I
they
live for these
forget
moments.
to just like add the random beeping and shit you're usually supposed to have when like when the ship's going down? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That could have that could have I don't know. That could have been like touched up a wee bit. Sorry, I'm just sorry, I was just taking a look at something. Let's just continue on. Yeah, that was just an unusual kind of effect there, just like before the ship came to a to a stop. Just that just that huge poof of smoke. Oh, gonna have to get used to that. Man. Yeah, like I said, this is just pretty rough around the edges. I mean, to say the least. Now, I'll try to give some credit where it's due. I think this is supposed to imply that, you know, since this is presumably in the state of Nevada, you know, it's supposed to be somewhere in the Mojave Desert, or at least close to the more arid regions of the United States.
Navigational systems went offline. I wasn't able to determine where we were.
One thing's for sure. It's not Cybertron. Let's do a damage assessment. Figure out what we need to repair the ship and get back on course.
This ship's a rust bucket, Springer. Nothing works on it. I mean, we haven't been able to fix the communication system. We barely fixed the hyperdrive, and now it looks like it's a total loss. Not to mention the Decepticons are probably still chasing us.
Just hang on, guys. I'm just trying to see if I can get anyone else on board to do some commentary. I mean, if I can still try to keep up the jokes and the riffs.
What else could go wrong?
Shows my attention span for this.
You have got to be kidding me. These cons are everywhere.
We go down fighting.
I don't blame them for thinking that's the Combaticons, given just the way that lighting was done and some of the textures. I really just couldn't tell if they just forgot to give them their colors. So, yeah, there's that.
Hold it right there, you two.
So what do you think? Should we shoot?
Only in self-defense. Let them make the first move.
All units, stand down. I repeat, hold your fire.
I mean, it... Okay, I'm not the only one who thinks it's really hard. Like, is it... Like, okay, literally, is it just me, or is it just, like, super hard to tell that that's supposed to be,
Shoot.
Only in
that Fowler's supposed to be in, like, the cockpit of that jet. Am I just...
You think?
Down fighting.
Like, am I just a fool? Like, am I just a fool? It's not just me, is it? It's like, it's super hard to tell he's in a, you know, because of the way it's framed.
Hold it right there, you two.
Like, they don't even...
What do you think? Should we shoot?
Only in self-defense. Let them make the first move.
No joke. When I first saw it, I thought he was like standing on one of the tanks. And wasn't in the damn jet.
All units, stand down. I repeat, hold your fire. What in the Sam Hill are you two doing here? Ultra Magnus never mentioned sending any new bots.
Ultra Magnus? You know the commander?
What do you know about Autobots?
Fowler to HQ. Open a ground bridge. We've got company. You two, come with me. I'll fill you in. Soldier, take my plane back to HQ.
Oh God, I shouldn't have complained so much about the screenshots. Go back. Go back to the screenshots. Show us something that looks fucking finished. Good Lord.
Sir, I'm picking up radio interference. What seems to be the problem?
I'm not able to transmit. There's a strong amount of static, sir.
What is that?
Sir, something's coming on the monitor.
I want all eyes on that.
No jokes, no
Looks like an alien
innuendos,
ship, sir.
please.
Tracking its trajectory and... Sir, it's heading right for us.
Everyone hit the deck! Is everyone okay?
Everyone seems to be okay, sir. Whatever that was, it took out the communication tower.
Do whatever it takes to get Fowler on the line. He must be notified of what just happened.
Is anyone else
Meanwhile,
noticing
I'll
like
take
some
a
sort
squad
of
to
weird
investigate.
effect going on
I'll try
the
to stick to
screen?
recon unless otherwise needed.
Like,
Do whatever it takes to get
like,
Fowler
I'm
on
not
the
the only
line.
like I'm not the only one noticing that, right? Is that just me? Is that just me, or is it like? Yeah, there it is. It's weird. All right. Oh, there's the old base.
This is Agent Fowler to Cybertron. Come in, Cybertron.
Ultra Magnus here. Come in, Agent Fowler.
I've got a pair of Autobots that landed here on Earth. One of them claims to know you.
Commander, it's good to see you again.
Lieutenant Springer, it pleases my spark to see you still functional. What's your status, Lieutenant?
We've been chased by the band of mercenaries known as the Combaticons. Rodimus and I managed to escape to this planet, but
So I
we
guess
were followed,
like
sir.
The
see what I mean about
Combaticons.
like
Yes,
the
sir.
models
To escape to this
Okay,
planet.
that
but
was a bit of
we
a
were
weird
followed,
cut.
sir.
The Combaticons.
Yes, sir. The same group that took down our
Cut that
team
a little
eons ago.
too short
They've
there
been
between the
hunting us down for
transitions.
some time now. I'll send reinforcements to assist in neutralizing the enemy.
Roger that, Commander.
What else is there? Oh, there's a little bit of a famous whoopsie there. Just a phasing of just like two sort of a seeing doubles moment right there. That's a moment that's been pretty well memed. I guess I'm gonna take this moment to just ask the folks watching how they're liking the show so far. Anyone got any thoughts? Anything? Well, if not here in the chat, then maybe somewhere in the comments.
It's good to see you again, Fowler.
Wish it were under different circumstances.
Springer, is that you?
You mean like
Cokehead, wheeljack.
We're
you
under
mean like a
different
better movie?
circumstances.
Springer, is that
All
you?
right, that was
Cokehead, wheeljack. The old rust buckets are still up and kicking. I thought the rust would have settled in by now.
I'm still at my peak. Got the scars to prove it. So, who's the rookie?
Everyone, this is Rodimus. We ran into each other battling cons in the Outer Rim.
So you guys are the wreckers, huh? The demolition
another
team?
Star Wars
Battles that'll knock protoforms right
reference.
out of their stasis pods?
Are you kidding me? We had some of the best battles together.
Springer here? Worked his way up the ranks. Once Magnus took over, he made him lieutenant.
Now meet our Con Crusher, RC.
She can wreck with the best of them.
And here
Welcome to the
comes a
team.
moment that has been.
Hey there. Can't remember the last time I've seen a Fempa.
Don't mind him. What he means to say is that we've been away for so long, and it's refreshing to see familiar and friendly faces.
Whatever.
Let's focus, people. We've got new cons in the area. The boys at the Pentagon will be too happy when they get the news. We've got to intercept these cons and stop them fast.
I recommend we split up
The
into
line
search
reading
parties.
was a bit
We couldn't have
awkward on
crashed
that
too far.
one.
Oh, no. You're not going anywhere looking like that. We don't need to alert the public about your general presence.
What do you have in mind?
This should be interesting.
Our mass department has been keeping some of their experimental vehicles here. Since we've been working with the Autobots, we've been trying to merge the technologies.
Whoa. Looks like nothing
and
but
it
speed.
looks like one of your mask boys might have been dipping into those funds to treat himself, given that he just got that car right there in base. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? That is not the dumbest thing possible for someone working in the government to use our taxes for. So you know what? It's feasible.
Which one to scan? Decisions. I'll just scan both.
Whoa, wait a minute. You bots can scan more than one vehicle?
During the war,
And
the Khan's technology had reached some
so while they're
fascinating
doing
levels
that,
thanks
I'm
to the
just going to
Decepticon
be...
shockwave. He created triple
I'm
change
just sort of
technology
gonna
before he
be just
disappeared.
blunt about
Small
this.
band of
I
Decepticons went
find
through
the
the
whole
process.
hovering,
We managed to capture one of those triple changers.
whatever the
and
hell
had our
that's
chief
supposed to
scientist
be
Preceptor
for
mimic the technology.
Springer's
I
alt mode
volunteered
to
to be the first to go through the triple changer program. Unfortunately, the Khans got word of what we had accomplished.
That's
Quickly
once again the
destroyed
best way I can
facility.
describe it. It's just
Preceptor was never seen from again after that. And the
I just
technology
wish there was
lost
some
to us.
more effort into actually design a like helicopter
soldier?
form for him. I mean, call me a filthy traditionalist, but come on. Again, prior to the whole mess that came out about the behind the scenes stuff, and one of the actors, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's not hard to find news about it. God, it just always bugged me that was what designers decided to go for with Springer. I wish they had just worked in a proper chopper mode.
Communications with our R&D department at Mask.
The
That's not
ATV
good.
looking deal.
That's where we live all our experimental technology, like where the Damocles project came from.
We've got to make sure to clear the area
it's
to
that
avoid
one I'm
any
okay
humans
with.
from being harmed.
As for
Everyone else, keep a low.
Okay, there's a good something like that. I can roll with. I can dig something like that. You know, I can kind of dig it, but just like literally lowering the wheels on it and just making it some sort of a hovercraft deal. I don't know. Call me feel free to agree or disagree with me on that one.
Until Fowler gives an all clear.
Can't goddamn speak
Fowler.
anymore.
Open a ground bridge.
Fowler to HQ. Open a ground bridge.
In the words of Optimus Prime.
Why does the ground bridge sound so scuffed? Like is the audio for the ground bridge opening sound a bit scuffy to anybody
The
else?
words of Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out.
Wow. Is she always a take charge type of bot?
RC is the best and most powerful two-wheeler I know.
Interesting.
What was with the southern drawl for Bulkhead there for a little bit? And why are there Halo warthogs here?
Approach with caution, gentlemen.
Oh, thank God. Okay, this is a complete failure here, guys. For a second, I was worried the Master Chief from the Halo TV series is gonna walk out of that damn thing.
Sir, that's not a ship I'll recognize. It's an alien spacecraft. I need Agent Fowler on the line now.
Really, an alien spacecraft? I thought Amelia fucking Earhart finally came back to America.
Do we have any communications yet?
No, sir. Not yet. Still working on it.
Listen up, soldier. You find a way to get Fowler on. Sir, look up there!
And here's
Everyone
your
prepare
Beast
yourself.
Wars reference
No
in
telling what's
3,
behind there.
2, 1. Okay, my timing was a little off on that one.
Not sure. I didn't feel anything.
Sir.
That's a Decepticon symbol.
Combaticons attack!
Everyone move!
Once again, I gotta give credit.
Why did we scan such primitive vehicles?
Not as challenging as shooting down Autobots, but definitely just as fun.
Oh wait, I was so busy. I was so busy going on my riff. I forgot. Okay, so and for everyone who wants like kind of like a dead meat style kill count for this, let's just go over this.
Why did we scan such?
All right, so assuming that those vehicles had like 2 guys each, that's maybe maybe 4, assuming depending on how badly they rolled.
Not as challenging as shooting down Autobots, but definitely just as fun.
And again, I didn't see any of those, how bad the crashes were on those helicopters, so hard to tell. Honestly, these vehicles aren't...
I still prefer shooting down Autobots. I bet the Autobots would protect these pathetic life forms.
Alright, hang on. There's gonna be a... Here we go.
A sneak flank attack. Perhaps there's hope for these life forms yet.
You're not getting away from us that easily. Let's get us some payback.
I wonder if there's a warrior on
Come on, let's hurry this up. Okay, have some confirmed.
Shame I'll have to destroy them.
We've got target lock. Eagle 1, Fox 2, Knight 1, Fox 3.
Here we go. Come on.
Catch me if you can, fools! Insects! This game ends now!
And there's your 2 confirmed
This
kills.
game ends now!
Yep, it's right there.
As the terror of the sky. This should get the Autobots' attention. I saw an area nearby where we can set up a trap. Let's make sure the Autobots know where to find us. Time to prepare for the big show.
Gotta look up. Because I feel like there's one particular actor that's used for a lot of these roles. Okay, that... I admit that cuts a little awkward.
Here we are, the Hall of Records.
Where do you think Alpha Trion would have hidden the Covenant?
The old bot had it hidden from everyone, including me.
I have words about that, but hang on for a minute. I hear my cat. Go. Oh, I just uppercutted my mic. I apologize for that. Also, we got another person currently in the chat. So, welcome. How are you? Please enjoy yourself. You know, pull up a chair. Enjoy me desperately trying to be entertaining.
When the Decepticons
These walk animations look so...
began their attack,
Like, I'm not saying this as somebody who says I can do anything better. Hell no. Hell no. I couldn't animate to save my own life. But just... What is this walk? Oh my god, oh my god, what is this? The footsteps aren't even. Like, they couldn't even sync the footsteps properly. Ugh. This hurts. God.
When the Decepticons began their attack, he scrambled to make sure many relics of great power didn't fall into the wrong hands. He didn't know this, but I knew where his secret compartment was.
It'll take time to figure out the right sequence of coding to know which one opens the compartment.
I'm trying my best here, guys. I'm just running out of.
Like I said
I'm just
before,
kind
I
of
know
running
where
out of
Stash was.
jokes to make.
The Covenant of Primus.
Ultra Magnus to Ratchet. Come in.
Ultra Magnus, we have
Honestly,
located
I
the Covenant.
honestly I have
Ultra Magnus to Ratchet.
honestly I have nothing against this. Whatever the hell it's apparently the Covenant of Primus. Now, I'll grant. Probably stupid for me to just be expecting a giant metal book. I will totally grant. But that being said, it's still a little hard to tell where this thing starts and where it ends. But I will grant that, you know, if this isn't like any pre-existing model of anything from the show, good on them for the design work. I will grant, but it looks a little... Maybe it looks a little too spiky and evil looking. But that could totally just be me.
Primus.
Ultra Magnus to Ratchet. Come in.
Ultra Magnus, we have located the Covenant.
That is good news. But I need you both back at the base immediately. We may have a situation.
Requesting permission to stay and decipher the Covenant as well as Alpha Trion's records on it. Perhaps it will hold some information on reclaiming Optimus Prime's spark back.
Granted, and good luck. Smokescreen. I will open up a ground bridge for your return.
So much for saving that Energon.
Knockout. Get me an Energon reading.
Sorry for the
Whoa,
Discord
what's going
notifications, guys.
We're under high alert. We've got something coming toward us, and it's moving pretty fast.
Could it be Autobot refugees returning to Cybertron?
I don't think so.
Scanners are showing 4 distinct and unknown signals.
Until I know for sure, I won't open fire. Deactivate the planetary cannons, but maintain high
Alright, this is
alert.
another scene where people have kind of had some issue with it, but
The Energon reading.
personally, I'm like, alright, I cut this some slack. Just, you don't want to start blasting on anything that you're not familiar with right out of the rift.
But maintain high alert.
Wait, the Energon readings show dark Energon signals.
Quick, get the defense system
Until
back online
you
while I call for
find the
backup.
blood of Space Satan. In that case, just start Danny DeVito. Just start going full Danny DeVito. So anyways, I started blasting. And welcome, Dylan. Glad you can make it.
It's too late.
Think Megatron's back with some new goons?
No. We know Megatron's energy signal. This is something else.
Yeah, Megatron's
Everyone
not going to get here
outside.
yet. Give it some time.
Look, up there!
God damn it, Steve, you snuck off to McAdams again, didn't you?
Oh.
Oh, come on, Knockout. That wasn't my worst possible joke.
Those aren't Autobot ships. Do we fire?
No, they aren't. Stay on high alert for now.
Yeah, alright. Look at that. That smug bitch. She knows she...
Autobots, hold your fire.
Well, hang on.
They shot one of the bots.
Autobots, hold...
Again, you didn't really... is that what happened? Because again, it just looks like that one came home from a bender.
Your fire. Cybertronians, I have come for the 13 primes. 13 primes? The primes have not been for eons. Who are you? And why
Wait,
have you
when?
come
I missed
searching
it.
for them? I am Galvatron, protector of Unicron, herald to the bringer of chaos.
Well, congratulations. Your boss got his ass kicked not once, but not twice, but 3 times. I think you're fired.
Unicron? Your journey is in vain, as the 13 primes have long since joined the Well of Allsparks, and Unicron is no more.
Impossible. Our master could not be defeated by such weaklings.
Think again, pointy ears. Unicron was defeated by the 13 primes eons ago.
If the primes are no more, then our final mission is to finish our master's goal.
Wait, didn't they already learn all this? Wait a minute, shouldn't they all already know this from
Know this. Your master is no more. Abandon
from
your quest
the
and
spiel
leave our
Galvatron
planet in
gave?
peace.
Commander, are you sure about this? These guys are rather big.
Let's finish these
Poor
fools.
Steve. Slightly shifted to the left so her pose looked more provocative before smirking. Oh, thank you for pointing that out, Dylan. And
Quickly.
Poor Steve.
Sure about this? These guys are rather big.
Like the only 2 responses I imagined were, "Oh, that poor Viacon," and "Oh, that lucky bastard." Don't fuck. To everyone who knows what I'm talking about, don't freaking pretend that did not cross your mind. The internet has fucked us all up.
Let's finish these fools and be done with them quickly. I want to watch them beg for mercy.
We've stopped Unicron twice before, and we'll do the same here and now.
Strange that I feel the master's presence close by. He is here. Destructicons, tear this place apart until we find our master. Autobots, defend the base. Do not let them find what they seek.
So it's true. The master is here. Take us to him and we will let you live.
I agree to no such terms.
All right, the cavalry's here. Listen up, bots. They don't get past us.
Autobots.
Why does Bumblebee sound like Leon Kennedy now with that
up, bots.
gruff?
They don't get past us.
Wait, who?
Cavalry's
Wait.
here. Listen up, bots.
Oh, wait a minute. That's what's going on. I was so confused. First I heard what I think was Smokescreen speaking that line. Then it cuts to Bumblebee. Then this cuts to this scene. We hear Bumblebee, what I'm assuming is Bumblebee speak, but we see Smokescreen's mouth move. This is me. I admit this is pedantic as hell, but 10 goddamn years and nobody looked at that in post and said, "Hey, the lip syncing's off." I just noticed that. Again, call me a pedantic asshole. I don't care, but how the hell do you screw that up when you have one character on screen with an actual mouth? Editing department. Exactly, Dylan. Editing department. You had one fucking job. And you only had one character with a fucking mouth. How do you fuck that up? Oh my god, how do you fuck that up so bad? Oh god, I am so sorry about that. My throat's getting a little scratchy from all this talking.
Don't get past us.
Autobots, we will defend our planet. no matter what. Destruct.
It happened. Oh, it was still happening.
We will defend our planet, no matter what.
Oh. I that one was even worse because there was literally no other characters at all, let alone other characters, like just one character with a mouth. Now you just had literally one character period on screen. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. And you can't even defend that with, oh, it's a fan project, because, like, that is, like, find me any fan works, period, that lets something like that just go over their heads.
Destructicons, amuse yourselves.
Oh, God almighty.
Autobots, engage the enemy and defend Cybertron.
Let's take these overgrown rejects down.
Some pests.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad aim with that. Okay, that was a little.
Face it, Autobot. You're out.
Okay, that was an awkward cut.
I wouldn't say that.
Poor Viacons. On the good guy's side now, but still gotta get their shit kicked in.
Boy, tearing your spark out.
Okay, wait, did it even look like B was firing anything out of his blaster? Okay, there was a firing effect. It was just like something. Actually, it just looks like he's firing. It just looks like he's firing like laser like blanks. And the cavalry is here, and here they go. just insert the South Park, and it's gone. Good one, Dylan. It just, yeah, that just.
Man, that was one hard hit. Hey, you all right over there? Good. Now on your feet.
Now that we're all warmed up, let's have some real fun.
Why does the music keep cutting in between like different things? Looks like they misplaced the effect for him shooting, and they aren't close to where his blasters are. Really? Oh God!
Get off of our planet! Once my master reawakens, this planet will be nothing but rubble. Not while I'm alive.
The hell was that he just picked up? Okay, is it just me, or does it look like there's like no weight to some of the movements when they're throwing punches? Oh shit.
Wait, don't!
He got that. Damn. Man got that 07 jazz death. Oh, wait. Somebody needs to... Somebody please. Somebody who's good at editing. Please, like, just, like, splice in the audio of the Jazz's death scene from the 07 movie. Just put it over this. Just, like, make that a clip, please.
Wait, don't! Your efforts only delay the inevitable destruction of you and your world.
Why are you doing this? If Unicron is revived, he will rain chaos across the universe. Everything will be destroyed.
We were created to destroy the Primes and do our master's bidding. As heralds of Unicron, our power is absolute.
I think
Our
that's sort of
reach
his
is
way of just saying, I don't...
And our reign of destruction.
I think that's just his way of saying, I don't really give a shit. Yeah, this pet... Damn. That guy. Yeah, that guy ain't gonna be in.
Only the strong will
that Viacon ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
All of the weaklings will be trampled under our might.
Dylan, if you want, I can get you in here. We could bounce off some riffs if you're interested. But if you guys would rather just try to like continue my solo act,
that freedom is the right of every sentient being. I will die protecting the values of the greatest prime that ever lived.
Ha! Stuck the landing.
You hold your position, believing you actually have a chance to defeat me.
Oh, I do. Strength alone will do you no good. Now, let's see what you're made of.
Ah, my first trophy.
Get ready to go back to the
That was a good-sized sword.
Arrogant fool.
Call some friend. All right, that's cool, Dylan. I mean, as long as you and maybe even some of your buds are just enjoying having a laugh at
never getting into that base.
Your pride will be your downfall, Cybertronian. Your skill is disappointing, Cybertronian. Hopefully your brethren are putting up a better fight.
Gotta think quick. This guy seems to be one step ahead of my moves.
Alright.
Bet you Destructicons are as dumb as you are ugly.
Alright, so what I'm going to assume there was that was meant to be one of those things where we're just hearing the thoughts of a character, but for some reason we don't hear like that little echo effect that's usually indicating that we're in somebody's head, like they're speaking in their brain. Not egregious.
Catch me if you can, pony ears.
I do admit.
All over me. Gotta find a way to get the upper hand. Too slow.
I do admit the primification of these more G1 style designs for guys like Cyclonus and the others. They're impressive. I'll keep saying at the end of.
Time to take this goon down.
Maybe you shouldn't have said that aloud.
Perhaps you should focus more on honing your skills rather than your wit, young one.
Yeah, and maybe you should do something about that ugly mug of yours.
And maybe you should ask the writer to come up with some better insults. Okay, seriously, I feel like... Alright, call me crazy, but I think Smokescreen was much more witty and creative in the show.
Your end is at hand, foolish one.
Who does she think she is? She-Hulk?
We can't keep fighting her head on. We need to outthink her. That'll work. Listen.
Again, it's work. Okay, and once again, like this is, I think that's why you usually add the kind of echo effect when you're in a character's head, so you can tell when they're speaking, when they're actually speaking aloud, and when they're just in thought. Especially if you can't see the character's mouth, like Bumblebee.
Listen up. Here's what we're gonna do.
All right, you miserable pests. Enough chatter. Time to play.
Once again, she's about as tired as all. Fuck. Okay, let me try that again. She's about as tired of these expositions as we are.
Leaving already? We're not finished yet.
Sadly, she's right. We still have roughly another hour of this to go.
Did you call it in?
He's on his way, sir.
Alright, so I already used the Steve. Alright, so I already used Steve. Who do we call this guy?
Oh, I'm afraid our fun has come to an end.
Oh, hey, Steve, you sobered up. Again, who do we call... But, alright, so we got Steve. Who do we call this guy? Wilhelm or Joe? Oh, Wilhelm. Good one, Dylan. That's a good one. Wilhelm, no! Whatever you do, don't scream.
Fools! I'll rip out your sparks one by one.
Now!
Look out below.
Everyone clear the area now!
Oh no, it's going to explode. I must power walk away.
Everyone clear the area now!
Nice smoke screen there.
The target has been neutralized.
Tell me, little one, is the color of your energon yellow?
No, but I'd be more than happy to show you the size of my fists.
Let us see how well you fight without this.
Wait, no!
I also feel like Smokescreen was 10 times more clever with the phase shifter than he is currently. Am I crazy? Or is that my rose-tinted goggles
Your
talking?
demise will not happen here.
How?
The prey always falls to the hunter.
Oh, it takes a real tough bot to get satisfaction over the defeat of a weaker opponent. Then again, I'm no stranger to that concept.
I was okay, well, credit where it's due, Knockout was self-aware there. It also is that...
I'll make sure you don't come out on top.
Time to end this.
Guys?
What the?
Okay, question. So, hang on. I just gotta rewind it here and just ask a question. So, was that literally just like a poof and nothing else? Like, they don't even show rubble on top of her. She just like, oh, wow, that was a big flash. Guess I'm good. Yeah, I think he only lost it once during the whole... Well, I mean, you could probably say twice if you're counting Predacons Rising. And even once during the show, it was when he was knocked out, so... And not, like, actively fighting somebody, so... You know, argument. We should all strive to hold on to our car keys and waltz the way Smokescreen holds on to that phase shifter, huh? Then they acted like it was a bigger boom than they're showing now. Exactly. But yeah, shouldn't have like the whole thing just... They couldn't have even like shown her digging out of some debris.
What the?
Wilhelm, no. That was... I'm sorry, but just like something about that just did not look like she went through anything. I think it was like the sound design, just the way the camera was.
That was fun.
Wait, is he just... Wait, what happened to him? Is he dead? Is that one dead now? What happened to him? Underneath that shield. There's some proper lighting.
You fight well, Cybertronian, but your efforts are futile. Soon, you and your comrades will be defeated, and we will lay waste to your wretched planet.
The Autobots don't give up so easily. So neither will I.
Seems as though you have not always been an Autobot. Do I smell a traitor?
I do remember them, like, giving some thought on just Knockout kind of slowly becoming more Autobot in his actions. And his senses. And you know, it's not even that I'm complaining that works. I just feel like they just missed a couple of steps in the in showing that.
You proved to be a worthy opponent, but the outcome was inevitable. The weak will always yield to the strong. Now my blade will be the last thing you're insignificant.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to fix that? I mean, you already disarmed me. Couldn't you just have chained me up? A hole in my chest plate. Really? Really?
I grow tired of this.
What? I'm sorry, what? There isn't even a freaking blemish on him. I'm sorry, what? He's totally fine. Am I crazy? Is it me?
Paint me up.
Like there's
a hole in my chest plate.
What hole? Where's the hole? Don't take that out of context. What? All right. I'm gonna take like a. There's a bit of the knockout we know from the show, design and editing department. But again, you effed up again. Yeah, there's a little bit of him just like worrying about his looks, but
really,
I'm just gonna take a couple minutes breather and get some water, cause trying to do this solo act is starting to make my voice a little raw. I don't know how people do this all the time. I'm here. And I brought water. There we go. all comfy and cozy, and I'm ready to continue this. I'm tempted to just call this a labor of Hercules trying to keep up this level of entertainment. I'm trying to be as transformative and as much commentary as possible, so I don't get into a whole lot of shit for doing this. I'm hoping I don't get into any form of like shit. Alright, let's just continue.
Really? I grow tired of this. This isn't going well.
Was that? Okay.
This isn't going well.
Yeah. No shit there, Sherlock.
You might beat us, but you won't win. The Autobots will stop you.
I won
Last
from the
I
moment
checked, you're the only Autobots on the planet right now.
Landed on your pathetic planet. You should feel honored to have been the first of many to be defeated by my hands.
I'm not really sure what else.
Nor your Cybertronian friends ever stood a chance against us.
I'm not really sure what else I can add about that. I mean, what can I say about like how this is animated compared to everything else I've had words about? But I don't know.
Did you bots enjoy yourselves?
A warm-up at best. These weaklings are unworthy and do not impress me.
I feel the presence of our master getting stronger. Search the building for him while I try to make sense of what is going on.
Allow me to do the honors. Right after we dispose of these
It might be like, is there
getting stronger?
Is
search the building for him while I try to make sense of what is going on.
Or is that just
Allow
me?
me to do the honors. Right after we dispose of these worms.
There is no honor in defeating an opponent who cannot fight back.
Honor is your thing, Cyclonus. Destruction is mine.
Hold it right there!
Tell me, Cyclonus, do you allow your honor to deprive you of your fun?
Steve, no! Steve. Get some F's in the. Can I get some F's in the chat for Steve? God. Oh, Steve. Why? Did I hand this up enough? I hope I did. Wait, what face? Oh, that face.
My spark is satisfied.
Cyclonus, skirt.
Well, that's one way to. Well, I guess that's one way to hide your plot armor.
Take a look around and see if you find anything.
God, I'm running out of
Cyclonus,
jokes.
do you believe what the Autobots said about our master is true?
Those Autobots defended this base with their sparks. They fought too hard for it not to be true.
That
What
mouth
is
should
this
not open that
contraption?
Fair enough.
It appears to be a spark stasis chamber. These are sparks without a Cybertronian body.
The Autobots could use these against us. Should we destroy it?
No. The Autobots do not possess the means to bring these sparks online. The Master will destroy everything. There is no need to take action.
I honestly don't know if I should make fun of that logic or actually kind of applaud it. Because it's very possible just Cyclonus is trying to bullshit it away to keep his buds from just, you know, killing things that can't fight back. Which, I mean, would kind of be in character with how he is so far.
This is interesting. Bringing it up on the holographic projector.
So, the descendants of Primus did not lie. The body of our master lays dormant in a distant planet, but his spirit is here.
The core of the planet is Primus himself.
You got all of...
Should we destroy him?
No. I shall give our master the honor of doing that himself.
We were unable to find anything useful.
He would more than likely be hidden away, protected under high security.
I mean, okay, honestly, as much as I've been doing some rifting, this seems actually...
Excellent.
I mean, decent for the most part. I'm trying to be fair.
Relax. I got this. A little edgy, aren't we?
His spirit is trapped within this vessel?
Cyclonus, Scourge, Slipstream. We must take our master to the planet called Earth and release his spirit back into his body in order to awaken our master. Our master will rise again, and the universe will tremble once more.
Does it kind of... Okay, guys, call me crazy, but with some of the line ratings and so in a few of these dialogues, like, I don't know, something tells me, like, whoever was writing this script was really trying to stretch out, lines and dialogue in order to fill out for some time here and there. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, when you try to find a way to... Like, have you ever, like, had a school assignment where it has to be a certain word count, and you just sort of, like, find a way to bullshit, like, extra words into a sentence or two, so you hit the word count? Yeah, Dylan. It gives that vibe, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm not crazy.
What shall we do with the Cybertronians?
I say we finish these Autobots here and now, and rid ourselves of their miserable sparks.
No. There is no greater dishonor than to defeat an unconscious opponent.
Did the Autobots show our master honor by trapping his spirit and enslaving him within that vessel?
Bah! We are Destructicons. We have no honor, only war.
Well, I mean, you guys are literally robot demons, so... he's kind of solid on that.
Enough! Once our master is revitalized, no one will be able to stop him. Especially not these Autobots. So it doesn't matter if they meet their demise now or later.
I say we let them watch Unicron tear this planet apart before we extinguish their sparks.
Agreed.
Okay, you know what? I mean, I can kind of vibe with that logic. Just like treat that, just that whole, the classic, you're a bunch of insignificant bugs, so just watch as I just turn everything to shit. I mean, I can jive with that.
Make our way to Earth and bring our master back.
Alright, minus some of the long and bit weird pauses and that editing. I mean, that was genuinely decent. I honestly thought the whole scene of them searching the base for Unicron, like, again, for all the jokes I've been making on this, it's not that wasn't unbearable. There was clearly some thought put behind that one. So, like I said, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And I like to think I'm a credit where it's due kind of guy. Need some more water. I need to make sure I still have a voice before the end of this thing.
Everyone on alert. No telling if those cons are still here or not.
The con scum took out everything.
These cons hunt Autobots for a living bulk. You left the wreckers before we encountered them. I fear what they'll do to the humans on this planet if left here much longer.
Let's spread out into search parties and cover more ground that way.
Places don't look that big compared to you guys, so... I mean, some people have had some complaints about them just straight up using the IDW design for Optimus.
RC the Fowler.
It's
We've reached the
not
crash
that
site, but
big of an
no
issue.
sign
I mean,
of
if it
those
works, it
survivors.
works.
Guys, over here. Think I found one.
Scratch that. Looks like there's one survivor.
Who are you?
Take it easy.
How the
We're
hell
the
did
good
you
guys.
get all the way back
We work
here?
With Fowler.
General Bryce, is that you?
Oh,
Sir, what happened?
Thank you, Skinwalker Fowler, for reminding me of this character's name.
They fell from the sky. They turned into our vehicles and then they attacked us. We never stood a chance.
What do you guys know about these cons?
Look, like Springer said before, these cons hunt Autobots down for sport. They've hunted and killed lots of Autobots.
It's the same group that took down the wreckers.
Yeah, is they also... Is it just me, or they, like, repeat certain words, or, a lot, in not that far of a span between sentences? There's also this need to seem to repeat...
They found us while we were searching for Energon.
Certain,
supply was low and we
certain
were
bits of
exploring for
information.
Energon
Like, you have
deposits,
no
and that's when
trust
they
that your
ambushed us.
audience can retain
We tried to
information.
escape, but they damaged our ship. We managed to find our way to an abandoned factory, and we were able to find the parts we needed to fix the hyperdrive on our ship, and barely escaped.
These are the most organized group of cons I've ever seen before.
That's because this was a special unit of trained mercenaries, put together by Megatron.
I remember those Yahoos. They got lucky if you ask me, but I'm definitely...
Why is this the best lit... Why is this one of the best lit scenes in the entire movie?
I remember those Yahoos. They got lucky if you ask me, but I'm definitely...
Like, and why does Megatron have the most detailing? Like, is anyone else noticing that? Like, this scene in particular is like is another one of, if not the best done scene in this entire thing. Look, it's nighttime, so there's like some moonlight-esque set, over it. You clearly have a light source going on here. You got some decent context of where we are, because that's the statue of Megatron and Kaon. Look, you got shadows. You got texturing. You got pretty dynamic lighting and camera work. Look, you got shade effect from the visor. This, and look at Megatron. Look at Megatron. Is this where all the budget went? went for Megatron's design? Is this where all the budget went? You can make an argument. Look at how detailed Megatron is. You got like imperfections in his armor, like scuffs and scrapes and whatnot. You got, you got a great idea where the light source is coming from, which is making all this different shine and shadow on his body.
Really looking forward to some payback.
You got some pretty. You got some. I'm not kidding when I say this scene alone maybe has the best facial animation in the entire thing. It's just this fucking smirk and eyebrow raise Megatron's giving in this. They must have dumped the budget to get him perfect, which is why other things come off as cheap. Yeah, I mean, look, the story's rough edges aside, if the rest of the film looked like this, they would have gotten some, like, Prime Animations would have actually gotten a bit of a cushion from all the other shit that went on behind the scenes. Just, what the fuck? What the hell? I mean, you might call me dramatic, but just like this, I'm
payback.
Oh my god! Seriously, look through every other part of this movie and tell me if there is like even half of this detailing throughout it.
Did you manage to see what direction?
Like they even hang on. I just gotta go over this. They even got like the lines you see on Megatron's face in the actual show, because you actually got some similar imperfections. Like that's sort of what weirds me out. It's like there's almost like no texturing or gradient on any of the bodies of the bots. He looks complex. Everyone else looks like they're still in the pre-rendering stage. Exactly.
They headed north.
Take it easy, General. We'll bridge a medic team and bring you back home.
Sir, we've got something.
What's the problem, soldier?
And then you're immediately just like smash cut back to
that large hole we found at the construction site. The site's under attack by giant robots.
That's not good.
What's the situation?
The team got a report of a massive hole in the ground. We had a team evacuate the construction site in order to investigate how deep the hole was.
Unicron.
Precisely.
Looks like we'll get to try out our new wheels.
Last one there's a blank protoform.
This isn't a race, you two.
Relax, RC. The quicker we get there, the quicker we can take out those bums.
Bulkhead, RC is right. We have to proceed with caution, not guns
Remind
blazing.
me, maybe after like this video,
they don't know that we're coming or how many of us there
to
are.
go back to like some of the early promos Prime Animations did for this, like because again, this looks even like the intro sequence we had earlier looks so much smoother in terms of so many of the animations.
It's got to be here. This is our only hope of finding a way to bring back Optimus Prime.
Maybe you should focus on keeping some of your other comrades alive, Docbot. Well, I think we just saw the way Ratchet lost his medical license. Oh, God. There's only... All right.
Optimus, you brave fool. You sacrificed yourself to save our entire race and planet. I'm not letting you perish. After all that you've done,
Is it just me, or is it sometimes that the
What's this?
the sound cuts really weirdly at times?
Ratchet to Ultra Magnus, come in. Autobot HQ, do you read me? I may have found the solution. Just as Unicron's body is the core of the Earth, but his spirit exists outside.
I think somebody should just. I think somebody, like, for that scene again, if you're good at editing, you need to just like edit in just like some famous, just like edit in the TF2 characters just screaming for a medic, or like Payday 2, which is your Dallas. I'm dying.
Side of his body,
and then just cut it, like, just Ratchet goes on the spiel like he doesn't give two shits. I'm giving you these ideas for free. Oh god, that smile. Oh my god, that smile. What do I have? Okay, Prime Animations. What do I have to pay you to never make Ratchet smile like that again?
Copy. Blasted. Something's wrong. I can't stop and go back. I have to head to Primus himself.
Okay. Okay. I was joking earlier, but apparently the version of the Hippocratic Oath is Cybertron is like, well, my friends are probably dead. Fuck them. And that elevator just. Okay, that elevator apparently doubles as like one of those rides that just sends you barreling towards the earth. You guys know what I mean? Like that disc one that's on the central tower, it raises up and then it just sends you plummeting back down. Or sometimes it just shoots you up like a rocket. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Again, your friends are Ratchet. Your comrades are probably horribly injured, leaking, and dying. And you're just like, I can bring back Optimus Prime. Fuck the rest of y'all. Oh my god. Like, I'm not the only one who finds that funny as hell, right? Hey, okay, the sparking effect aside, it looks less like he's injured and like more like he just lost his contact lens.
RC, come in, RC.
Hey, another one from Dylan. Your allies are either dead or dying, and yet you, the only medic, want to go to the center of the planet. Oh hey, Easter egg, Jasper, Nevada. What happened to that town after the show? Did the government just say it was on a radio? Like, has Jasper, Nevada just become the American Chernobyl?
Construction site's up ahead.
Everyone, hold your positions.
Holy shit! That almost looks like they actually put some effort into the transform animation.
Decepticon trap.
I can guarantee that's what this is.
Move in slowly and keep your optics open.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Trust me, kid. I don't need protection.
Incoming! Look out!
Everyone.
What the hell? What the hell happened to the microphone? Damn, now RC's voice box is on the fritz. Wait, did they just throw... Hang on, I gotta take a look at that again. Okay, I'm not crazy. The coloration on that cement truck looks familiar, don't it? Okay, who shoved the mic down their throat? Okay, who shoved the mic down their throat? Good one, Dylan. All right, but no, seriously, like, does the striping on that truck look familiar? Yeah, a special guest star, Mixmaster from Revenge of the Fallen. Okay, unpopular opinion here. Now I'm about to get some flack. I actually thought some of the Constructicon designs were pretty cool in Revenge of the Fallen. Were some of them misses? Yeah, but come on. A few of those were actually pretty damn cool.
What a shame. Such wonderful curves wasted on an Autobot. Be at my side, Autobot, and I will spare your life.
Okay. I'm not going to touch that one. The fandom has had more than enough people making their fair share of memes out of that line. I will let either chat and or the VOD commenters have their fun with that one.
Get fragged, Con.
What a pity to waste such a pretty face. But orders are orders.
That's no way to treat a lady, Onslaught.
You've been more trouble than you're worth, Wrecker.
Okay, who's the simp?
Thought I took you offline once before. I will make sure this time that
hang on, that pause. Did Onslaught have to read off his lines on a cue card off camera? That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like, didn't it?
I will make sure.
Am I being too mean?
That there will be.
That's Onslaught. It looks like Brawl. No, you can. I mean, maybe there's definitely some potential for maybe a little confusion, but
the head that I will deliver to Megatron personally.
I think you can tell which one's Brawl pretty easily once he shows up on screen. Superhero punch.
You two will pay for that. Combaticons, attack!
Where's Brawl? Oh, there's Brawl.
Think we made him mad?
I think you hurt his pride.
Yeah, there's Brawl right here. I think the biggest giveaway is going to be his green. Brawl usually has two cannons aiming up. Well, you can see Brawl over there also with the two cannons. But I think that was more or less popularized by the was that more popularized by the 07 movie which had Brawl doing that? No, I think originally, if you're going by G1, originally that was Onslaught rocking the two cannons on the back, while Brawl just had like the turret of his tank mode on his back, so it was the one barrel. I'm losing. Feels like I'm losing my voice. Sorry, everyone. God. Sorry, just checking things here and there.
Join the Allspark.
Springer, throw me.
What?
Throw me now.
Thought even the Cybertron game. Oh yeah, it was also like that in the Cybertron games. Brawl had the barrels. Well, in a way, Onslaught did as well. Hang on. Hang on, just a second. Hang on. Hang on, I think Onslaught kind of had that in his Fall of Cybertron design. Where is it? Okay, that's not the best image. G1 Brawl has a single cam aiming up on his back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hang on. I'm trying to find like a good image of Onslaught to use for this. Just to show what I'm talking about. Ooh, this is a good image. Yeah, right here. Even on like the Fall Cybertron design, Onslaught sort of had the two cannons. They were just much smaller than they typically are when you think of Onslaught. It's two machine auto cannons. Hang on, let me pull up an image of. Let me just pull up an image of G1 Onslaught. Here we go. I mean, it's. I mean, yeah, this is like, I don't know. Like, there's definitely. I mean, that's a whole other thing to discuss, but I definitely think that there's some indication of that, especially since I think G1 Onslaught was it was an artillery truck, I believe. So no, like Onslaught's always had like the double cannon sort of deal. As for Brawl, hang on. Sorry. Brawl. Yeah, Brawl. Yeah, Brawl typically has like just a singular tank barrel. I think he was an AA command vehicle. Okay, maybe. Well, point is he was some sort of truck towing, some form of like large gun battery. Now, as for like Brawl, I think the two cannon thing came from these doodads up here on the top of his tank mode. As for like the two barrel thing, I think is a lot more recent thanks to the 2007 movie and the War for Cybertron video game. Like right here, this is like this. I think this was the first Brawl to have like the two cannon barrel things going on. Then it was the Cybertron games. So I guess an argument could be made that that the designers at High Moon shrank down Onslaught's cannons to, you know, kind of prevent the silhouettes from being similar. There might be an argument for that. Like there's a potential argument to be made there, but yeah, that is admittedly just speculatory. But I mean, I guess if you're not, I guess if you're just glancing, you could probably confuse Brawl and Onslaught if you're just going off of like the double cannons. Anyway, back to the movie. He just, I don't know yeah, there's another example of just like sometimes just the physics, not physics. It not physicsing. Cause like it doesn't even feel like he just. It doesn't. Wait. Was actually like going back. Oh yeah, like the shoulder cannon on Swindle is rotating, but it's not firing anything. I guess just add that to the list of animation errors. But oh wait, shit, hang on. But like going frame by frame on that. Sorry. Okay, here. Sorry. But yeah, going on this, like, it doesn't look like he's going. It's just all of a sudden just. It's just yeet. Like, bro, it immediately breaks the fucking sound barrier before Onslaught finishes the throw. Oh man, I could name quite a few. I could name a long line of baseball pitchers that wish they had that ability.
Go out, Brawl, take care of the others. I'll handle these two. You had your chance. Now step aside if you wish to live, Autobot.
You'll have to get through me, Con.
Jackie, you okay?
Will be, once my audio sensors stop ringing.
Well, well, well. If it isn't our old pals, Bulkhead and Wheeljack.
Looking tired and as useless as ever.
I swear to God, there's more dialogue exchanges between the protagonists and antagonists than a fucking anime marathon.
Bro, Swindle.
Okay, anime fans, feel free to like jump on me on that one. But seriously, I don't even think there are these many conversations in some of the in some anime I've watched. I mean, feel free to set your own examples.
So you two are still functional. Thought you guys died at the Battle of Omicron.
No thanks to you and your buddy Depth Charge.
Beast Wars drop.
We barely managed to escape.
It's a shame you left the wreckers when you did. Missed a good pounding.
You guys got the drop on us last time, but this time the band's back together.
One bomb won't make the difference. We would have taken the records down with or without Bulkhead being there.
Blah, blah, blah. Too much talk and not enough action.
I guess we'll have to teach you some manners again.
Wait.
We'll have to teach you some manners again.
Oh, so Swindle does have a mask in this. Interesting. Those voices sound like they're on the wrong guys. Like reverse from what would work better. Which two characters are you talking about? Brawl and Swindle? Well, I think I know what I think I know what the actors were going for. Swindle's actor was going for like Steve Bloom's portrayal of Swindle from Falls Cybertron. Same with Brawl. Brawl's actor was going for Nolan North, also from the Cybertron games. Swindle's was too deep. Well, I just like mentioned what I think what was attempted, just like trying to emulate those voices for the characters, which you know, I mean, I could certainly appreciate it.
Give it up, Bulkhead! Your team doesn't stand a chance against us!
You sound overly confident.
This isn't like the last time we met. This team was
you see what you see what I was talking about earlier with Megatron? This isn't even me like making jokes or riffing anymore, because I don't know, maybe I just ran out of material, but you see it with Bulkhead here. Like there's none of the like the kind of like line detailing you saw on some of the characters' faces in the show. Like going back to that scene with Megatron, you see it along with a whole lot of other details, but like with Bulkhead, Ratchet, like any other characters who had like a little more kind of like detailing to kind of break up all the plain metal, there's nothing. And if you go back and look at screenshots of the show, you'll see it as well. No, seriously, hand to God, you'll notice it.
This isn't like the last time we met. This team was specifically built to take down the Wreckers.
Did you guys get that? They were formed to take out the Wreckers. I mean, did you forget that already? Did you? I mean, I don't know. I mean, this took 10 years. Maybe this guy was trying to anticipate the TikTok generation. My fucking voice.
It was a shame you left before we took them down. I would have enjoyed to have seen the look of defeat on your face. I savored the ones we took offline.
I don't know if that was meant. I don't know if that was Bulkhead meaning to just like get payback for his fellow wreckers, or if he's literally just saying, "Dude, shut the fuck up. This is supposed to be a fight scene." Bulkhead looks like he's in the pre-rendering stage, waiting for the final detailing phase. Yeah, that never came. I'm gonna give Jackie there a 9 for the jump, but 2 for the landing. You started monologuing. Yeah.
Prepare to say your last words, Autobot.
Yeah, Brawl should not have monologued. I'm sorry, but you do not have main character status. Or at least main villain status. Wheeljack wants out. Wow, Wheeljack really wants out of this movie.
No getting. Get up so we can finish these. Bulkhead.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were in this. or oh wait, better. Hey, I'm in this movie too.
You Autobots should really learn to watch your backs. We took the Wreckers apart last time, and this time won't be any different.
Oh my God, we get it. You killed the Wreckers.
Sneak up from behind. Here's a taste of your own medicine.
He didn't even like.
Galvatrons.
Wait, did he even?
Bring.
Wait a minute. Did he even take? Did he even let go of the bowstring? I don't even think he let go of the bowstring. It happened. Like, it happened so fast you don't like the shots happen so fast you don't even see him. What projectile? It's supposed what he's using there is supposed to be like an animated reference. That's the bow Rodimus Prime used in the first episode of season 3 of Animated when we saw him and his team taking on Decepticons. But like I said, like, it didn't even feel like they even bothered animating anything about a bow doing, bow shit. Ugh.
Attention now. How do I get myself into these messes? Here goes nothing.
Bro, you
Cutting it kind of close, aren't you?
A hotshot like you should be able to improvise.
Got a con on our tail.
You have an amazing talent for stating the obvious.
Keep them distracted.
I can't tell if that line was meant to be directed towards Rodimus or the scriptwriter. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who was that meant for?
Guys.
Did she? Okay, apparently she hit him. I was confused there because there was nothing being fired. Then suddenly there are shots that are hitting the body. Yeah. Both is good. Yes, it is. Also, like, okay, and also, what is it with not showing any, even like the mildest of blemishes on these characters? Also, the way that crash was edited was just unintentionally hilarious.
Vulcan
wheeljackers still down.
We've got to get to them and regroup.
Guys, we've still got company.
Auto.
Okay.
We've got to get to them and regroup.
Okay. Am I crazy, or did that didn't even feel like an intentional edit? That felt like somebody like cut something out in between these two scenes. Also, what the hell is happening with like the microphone RC's like lines?
Autobots, you are surrounded. Surrender now.
You'll have to take us offline.
That can be arranged. Put down your weapons now.
I'm down, but not out, Khan.
RC, do you copy?
We're a little busy.
It's about to get worse. A villain named Galvatron has taken Unicron's spirit and is heading towards Earth.
A villain? Come on. You couldn't have come up with a better phrase.
Unicron again? Okay, but we're gonna need some backup here. We're dealing with the Decepticons that chase Springer and Rodimus. They've got us pinned and locked in.
Alright, well, at least the mic is working as a radio effect for this call. They're surrounded, really? You came up to them to the front only. Well, oh, glad you decided to point that one out, Dylan. I'm gonna lose my...
On your location.
Destructicons and Combaticons? The odds are stacked against us.
How are we gonna fight the Destructicons and the Decepticons at the same
We'll
time?
admit this. Alright. We'll admit this guy does a good impression of Michael Ironside.
We've got no choice.
I guess.
Earth and Cybertron hang in the balance.
I've battled these Decepticons before. Strategy will be key. Knockout, what do you know about the Combaticons?
What? I've battled these guys before. I know everything. How the fuck do we fight? God damn it. That wasn't even... I don't even think that was meant to be a joke. God damn it. God damn it.
Mercenaries.
Oh my god, we're hearing this shit again. Also, Justin, welcome to the show. Glad you can make it. Welcome, buddy. Oh, God. Oh boy, he's cracked. Who's cracked?
Gathered by Megatron himself to take out the Wreckers with extreme prejudice.
Yes. How many times are we... I know what we need to do. You there, tell us what to do. Thank you, Dylan. That was actually a better joke than what I came up with.
Just when we thought we had them on, they changed. They became a Decepticon with unmatched power.
They became Bruticus.
Knockout, what are you saying?
It emerged into one giant Autobot killing machine.
We'll take them down one way or another.
Okay, again, what's with Bumblebee's voice act? It sounds less like the actor's trying to do a Will Friedle impression, and more like a I don't know, like it's like a weird mix between Leon Kennedy and Solid Snake. Is that just me?
We've got to prevent them from merging. Bumblebee and Smokescreen, you're with me. Knockout, stay behind in case Ratchet needs your assistance.
I'll make sure the good doctor...
Shouldn't all of you need Ratchet's assistance right now?
Get safely.
Autobots?
Wait, hang on.
I'll make sure the good doctor gets back here safely.
Autobots, roll out!
We're barely holding our own here.
Ratchet is on the way, guys.
Looks like the party's getting kicked up again.
Sounds like the actor is suffering main character syndrome.
Autobots, attack!
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Bumblebee was the main character in the sequel series, so I can't blame
The Autobots brought him back up.
Ultra Magnus. Combaticons, regroup. Merge to form Bruticus.
We have to... Damn it, Magnus, you had one job. Prevent Bruticus from forming. You had one goddamn job. We have to prevent the combatic. Oh, fuck me.
What in Primus are they doing?
We're too late.
Yeah, RC is stuck in the synth processor.
We're too late.
Yeah. Yeah, nice work. God, Magnus, Jesus Christ, Magnus, no wonder you couldn't stay as leader of the Autobots for one episode. Oh, yet another screenshot from the show. Hell of an elevator.
Primus himself. Ratchet to Autobot base. Come in. Does anyone copy? Not hearing back from anybody has me quite concerned.
Oh, now you're worried about your comrades. How do I put this delicately? Seriously, for all you know, all your buddies are fucking dead. Good job. You stood there and made no attempt to grab at least one of them so they couldn't combine. You could have at least... you could have at least tackled Brawl or Swindle. This is the worst Ratchet I've ever seen. This is exactly how Ratchet would be if he swapped. Like, this is exactly how Ratchet would be if Ratchet somehow got body swapped with the TF2 medic. Or like just insert shitty doctor from adult animated TV series here.
What next? Perhaps...
That is...
By the Matrix.
Okay, why did the sound effect keep going when the stairs stopped? I've seen combiners... Oh, hang on. I've seen combiners bested because somebody tackled one of them before he could connect, stopping the fusion. Yeah, exactly.
Ratchet to Autobot base.
They just treated it like they just treated that like it was a turn-based strategy game.
I've managed to reach Primus. Ratchet to Autobot base. If anyone can hear me, I've managed to reach Primus and I found a way directly into his core.
Adding the department.
Knockout. I'm here at Primus. I found a way to get inside.
Ratchet Knockout is currently leaking every fluid he needs to function, and apparently he has an invisible hole in his chest. Get your ass back to base immediately.
Whatever you're going to do it quickly. Unicron's spark has been stolen.
No. How is that possible?
A group of anti-primes said they were created by Unicron to stop the 13 primes.
Alright, this is the one time I'm giving a break on the exposition repeat, because Ratchet was God knows how far away, didn't hear any of the explosions.
Knockout, listen to me very carefully. It's imperative now more than ever to get Optimus Prime back. Should Galvatron succeed in bringing Unicron back online, the entire universe will be in danger.
What's the plan, Doc?
Stand by and wait for my instructions.
The fuck?
Who has awakened me?
Great Primus, I come before you in our darkest hour. Unfortunately, your rival, Unicron, continues to remanifest himself in order to try and destroy you.
The battle between good and evil has raged on since the beginning of time.
Is it just me or is this Primus just like, who the fuck are you, old man? I just want to go back to sleep. Also, okay, I'm going to admit this. If this is an original design for Primus, it kind of slaps. That is not me like being sarcastic at all. Like this design, like if this is an original design they came up with for Primus, it actually looks pretty damn good. That is me being 100% genuine. So, the designers deserve some praise. Better than what most folks slapped together. Yeah, probably.
As long as evil lives on.
I mean, coming up with something. Yeah, I mean, as far as like coming up with something original and not just like reusing the Cybertron design, not bad. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Good and evil has raged on since the beginning of time. Unicron is evil, and thus, as long as evil lives on, so will the spirit of Unicron.
It is that reason.
Okay, thanks for the philosophy lesson. Can we have our leader back?
That we wish to do our all to protect you. Optimus Prime sacrificed himself to save us all. There is no way for me to scientifically return him.
All the designs are... Yeah, I mean, that's something we agree... No, that's something we agree on, Justin. The designs themselves of, like, the Combaticons and Unicron's Heralds, those designs are really damn good. Nothing wrong with just, like, copying the IDW design for Optimus. Springer's robot mode is impressive. I've already talked about my issues earlier with like how they handled his flight mode as opposed to giving him just a helicopter, but that's like I have no issues with the designs. The designs I've seen for the characters are actually on the up and up. I will 100% give credit for that. And from what I've seen of images that have been flying around of Prime Animations' next project, Dinobots Unleashed, I believe it's called. The design of the characters in that are looking promising. So, yeah, as I keep saying, like despite all the jokes I'm making, there's some diamonds in the rough.
That I ask you return him to us, so that we may continue to protect you and all that which is good.
Is it just me, or is like Ratchet bouncing around a little awkwardly in this? Also, like, I mean, I have no problem with the big op, but I mean, if you could just wish back for any of the primes, I mean, it's not like you got a small pool of options.
That evil has grown. It has manifested itself and multiplied itself in order to keep balance in the universe. The lineage of Prime must be restored to protect all that was, all that is, and all that is yet to come.
What in Prime is...
Okay. Wow. Okay, that was rude to just smash cut away from Robot God, don't you think? That just seemed a little rude. Like we were... Dylan, Dylan, be honest. Is the editing department just becoming your sworn enemy at this rate? Like, seriously, like, you got... Like, who decided on that? I know, it's probably sounding like I'm beating a dead horse, but you had this, like, huge speech from Primus here. You see his eyes starting to glow. Like, you're expecting just everything you expect from just like Prime returning. You know, you got the music swelling up, the eyes glowing, the everything. You're just preparing to see the big rig again, and then no, they just smash cut right back to Earth. At least they understand the random sudden jump from epic moment. Still stupid moment, but I've seen it so often that I'll forgive it this one time. Okay.
What in
like that is such a that is like I have so many questions about that.
Time has just happened.
The beginning of the end. We don't come up with a plan.
Autobots, prepare to be destroyed by Bruticus.
Everyone move now.
Autobot, transform and scatter.
Here we go again. We got thrashed last time. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again.
Proceeds to get fucking backhanded into a building. Oh, god damn it.
Down and the brute's heading this way.
No way! Rodimus, you're here on Earth? Well, 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 if it isn't the rookie. Hey, my rookie days are over. You didn't forget everything I taught you, did you, Smokey? Everyone's got to graduate someday.
It's a weird trope jumping away from an epic moment, but it keeps resurfacing so someone likes it. I think there's a Dylan, I think there's a way to do that. Like there's a way to do that. Like I think you need to finish up the music swell, and then have kind of a more gradual transition from the scene you're at right now to what you're doing in another area. There are a lot more smoother ways to do that, and that was definitely not it. Like if they had just think about it. Like if they had just gone from like the blinding shine of Primus's eyes to like going down to just like Earth's sun, and then slowly pan the camera down to like an in-process battle between the Autobots and Bruticus, I think it would have worked a lot more smoothly. Again, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know anything about it. I barely know how to edit anything. I am not a cinematographer, but yeah, I'm just like going off of examples I have seen prior where they do something like that.
Yeah, you want to have some fun like the good old days? That usually meant us getting into trouble. True, but we had fun doing it. Come on, follow my lead. Yeah, all right. So I want to impress the fembot back there. What's she into? Flips? Action? Firepower? Oh, you mean RC? Good luck. She's like a big sister to us. Shouldn't we be focusing on what we're doing?
I was literally about to say, damn it, Smokescreen, you took my joke.
Awesome.
Those two are gonna get themselves scrapped.
So that's where Smokescreen got it from.
Never knew the elite guards were such action junkies.
They fit right in with the wreckers.
Get off me, you pests!
Race you to the top. Hey, how are we supposed to bring him down? We need a plan. The plan, Smokes, is to shoot him till he breaks.
You two are going to get yourselves killed.
Showtime! Smokescreen, look out! Relax, bro. I've got the... Oh, scrap!
Now,
RC voice sounds like it got... Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, well, it looks like they were able to replace the microphone
Let's
in
get
time.
to the injured and make sure they're okay, show off.
Payback time, you slagging piece of Decepticon garbage.
I remember you.
Okay, is it just me, or did it look like Bruticus went down a little easier than the 5 individual Combaticons? Is that just me? What is this Combiner Wars crap?
The three of us are down, guys. What's the plan?
Just yeet.
The three of us are down, guys. What's the plan?
This guy's taking us out one by one, Magnus. You've dealt with him before. Any ideas?
Ultra Magnus to Fowler. Come in, Agent Fowler.
What, you gonna call in a tactical nuke now?
There is our master. Once Unicron awakens, the universe will know the true meaning of fear.
I got nothing on that flight shot. I got nothing. Do I need to comment? Do I? Hang on. Do I need to comment on this? A genuine question for the chat. Do I need to comment on this? Placeholder PNGs. Placeholder PNG. This was like, what was this like? Oh God. I'd make a joke about, I would make a joke about this being done in like the last maybe day of shooting and making this, but 10 years. Oh my God, 10 years. No, I'm not letting that go.
Fear. There is nothing to stop us now.
Okay, Dylan. Okay, Dylan, does that solidify the editing department as your sworn nemesis?
Smokescreen, are you okay? Following you is hazardous to my spark.
Listen, Hot Rod, or whatever your name is. Like I told him when he first got here, there's no room for showboating. We work as a team and as a single cohesive unit. Got that?
You know, your optics spark when you're mad.
What?
RC!
Yep. Yep. That's a solid way to just... That is a solid way to get just a metallic boot to the nuts. And thanks a lot, Hot Rod. You have now just vindicated HR. Thanks a lot, you dick.
Hey, relax. It was my fault.
Listen here, you...
My luck.
Rudicus is up, and we need all hands on deck.
This conversation isn't over yet.
Knowing this movie, we'll pick it back up in like the next couple of scenes. My lug nuts. Good one, Justin.
Well, that backfired. Looks like I ticked her off.
Hey there. Are you okay?
A little banged up, but I'll be okay. Where are the others? We gotta get back out there.
Slow down. Let's make sure you're okay first.
Whoa, what is that? Scratch mark detailing on the armor? Oh my God, take it away. I hope at least... By the way, I know this has been like a long ass run into my into the show, but at least I hope my solo act has been entertaining so far.
Shh. Do you hear that?
Everyone, check that out.
Hang on. Okay, first of all, long ass sky shot there after the bad guys flew away, but flew off out of the shot. But when I saw this in like the final trailer for the fully rendered version of this, I'm sorry, I saw this in like the trailer he did for this, and this, oh my God. I don't even want to call this a transformation. just I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Oh my lord. Actually, I'm going to try to think up on something because well, I hate to do this, but I kind of need a bit of a bathroom break. So you know, like do give me just a few minutes to gather up some thoughts. Alright, finally back. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I had to stop to use the can, but I also got hungry, so grabbed myself a little something to snack on. And now I'm ready to continue this. You guys still here? Let's see. This screams what you see before they apply animation for shows. Yeah, this was marketed as the fully rendered version. Now, where did we leave off? I can't even call this a transformation. This is just a straight up like an asset swap. I mean, come on, man. Beast Machines is laughing at you right now. Oh my god.
The descendants of Primus are here on this planet as well.
Hear this, descendants of Primus. Retribution will be paid for the imprisonment of our master. When he rises again, the universe will tremble, and you will be no more. Destructicons, attack!
Autobots, they don't get past us. We take no prisoners.
Ultra Magnus, what are you saying?
They must be stopped at all cost, RC. Unicron's anti-primes must not be allowed to survive.
Hold on, isn't that a bit extreme?
If we cannot stop them, they will unleash the Chaos Bringer, and there will be no one to stop him. The lineage of primes is gone. We cannot afford to gamble.
What about Big, Tall, and Gruesome? Maybe he can get some action as well.
Listen up, cons. This situation is bigger than all of us. They are trying to resurrect Unicron.
Kinda speed running the enemies to begrudging allies there, aren't we?
If they succeed, Autobots and Decepticons alike will be targeted. We need a truce.
I do not align myself with Autobots of any kind.
Every seed of Primus is an enemy of Unicron. Looks like we've angered the big one.
He's just an easier target.
Do not underestimate the
Sorry
giant
if I'm
slipstream.
giving some long pauses of silence. I'm just trying to
Destroy them all.
If we don't come together, we're doomed.
Bruticus helps no one but himself.
Destructicons, let's finish these fools quickly. Unicron awaits his resurrection.
Behold the greatest prime of all. Optimus Prime.
Thank Primus you're back.
It would appear so, old friend. I'm not sure how you were able to do this.
Prime's just thinking in his head, can I stay dead for one fucking day when you guys are able to handle it?
The Covenant of Primus showed me the way.
Optimus Prime, I have brought you back because you embody all that I stand for. Compassion, courage, honesty.
What, Dylan? I refuse to work with you. Good shot, cowabunga it is.
Integrity and just are at the core of your spark. It is for this reason you are the guardian of Cybertron. Go now, as my evil nemesis is close to being released into his original body.
Thank you, Primus. And rest assured, I will do my all to
What the hell is going on with Prime's mouth?
Protect themselves.
Optimus, the situation that Primus speaks of is dire. Anti-primes of Unicron have taken his spirit and are on Earth.
Am I the only one who notices that maybe there's something weird going on?
Primus has shown me where to go in order to defeat these anti-primes. Knockout. Open a space bridge back to base, and then to the following coordinates. There is someone I need to get before going to Earth.
Here we go again. And while we're bringing back big icons of this franchise,
It would appear our destinies are bound together, and thus I ask for your assistance once again.
Keep them busy.
Okay, seriously? I just know where Megatron's just lounging about. They just know where to find Megatron.
Keep them busy while I tend to our master.
With pleasure.
You Destructicons sure are full of yourselves.
That looked like he literally just kicked him in the ass.
What the?
Springer, go in from the right and draw in their fire.
Roger that.
Don't worry, Autobot. I'll finish you off quickly.
Leave him alone.
I'm coming, Springer.
Oh, brother. You want him? Here, take him. It's sad how pathetic you Autobots are.
There's a lot more to an
I
Autobot.
suppose Optimus being sort of dead might have a way to know.
Spark.
I
You'll need to take
guess.
Death stands behind you, ready to extinguish your spark.
Here's my chance to be a hero and make up from before. Just keep talking.
Coward, shooting at me from afar.
Can't they just open the container now and let Unicron out? You know, Justin, that's a very good question.
Come closer and I might teach you a lesson.
Uh-oh, deja vu.
Oh, I guess Ronimus hit the Michael Bay spot.
Well, I wanted action to show off. Whoa, what the? Great.
If you think you're safe from afar, Autobot, you are mistaken.
Here we go again.
Move, Rodimus.
It's showtime. And he sticks the landing. Judges agree. It's a perfect 10.
That's a good thing you mentioned that, because that's the only 10 this movie's getting.
And now back.
That would be a smart thing to do. Sadly, that wouldn't give the good guys a chance to win.
Okay, show off. Let's double team them.
Thought you'd never ask.
Don't you ever focus?
What can I say? I like to focus on things that excite me.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What's that cut in the editing?
Thought you'd never ask.
Don't you ever focus?
I was about to. Oh, shit! I keep fucking bapping around my microphone. And Transformers get. God damn it, Justin! You're supposed to mock the. You're supposed to mock the entendres, not create them. God damn it. Oh my, I keep fucking whacking my microphone. I'm sorry, microphone.
Focus on things that excite me.
But no, I just like... that was just...
Can't let them win.
Man, these guys hit harder than the cons.
Come on, kid. Get up. We're not finished here.
Fuck you. Fuck you, I do what I want. Fair enough. Fair enough. God damn it. I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Isn't going well.
I don't get it. There's so many of us and only 4 of them, but we can't seem to take them down.
Well, now you know how the Viacons feel, brother. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? The hell was that? Did Bruticus get slosh and catering and just stumble his way through the scene while they were shooting, and they just decided, screw it, that we'll keep that in? I'm sorry, it looked like he just... I don't know what he's just looking up at. I think it's trying to indicate that it was Galvatron that took him down, but it just looked like he was walking backwards because he was looking at a bird and just fucking tripped on a branch. Does it? Like, am I crazy? Isn't that what it looked like? It was. I don't know. Keep rolling.
An actual warrior.
Yeah, that's true. Walk up. I got. Yeah, that's a drunk walk, not a I got punched walk. Exactly. Yes, I would know a drunk. Yes, and trust me, I know a drunk walk. I may or may not have had to do that walk a couple of times.
This should be a good hunt.
Don't you guys ever get tired of hearing yourselves?
Autobots, do not falter. If they succeed, both Cybertron and Earth are doomed.
RC, this is bigger than when we faced Megatron. We need bigger guns. We need Bruticus.
You can't be serious.
He's the only one who might be
Scourge's
able to match their
mustache is
strength.
fabulous. I will admit, like Scourge, he's got the full Hulk Hogan handlebar going on. And I ain't knocking that.
Continue to believe in yourself, Autobot. It feeds my ego.
My audio receptors are leaking energon from all your dribble. Yeah. My head.
No one can get
Won't
tired
stop
of
ringing.
hearing themselves
Can't.
talk. Exactly.
Yeah, focus.
Time to die to the hunter.
Not on my watch.
You ain't been hunting
No.
jack all, brother.
Interrupt the fellas. Besides, you've got me to deal with.
Autobots, regroup. Our efforts are scattered. We've got to coordinate our attacks and isolate the battlefield.
Get tired
You
of.
heard Ultra Magnus. Move it!
We draw the line here, Autobots. These monsters go down, or we do. I grow bored of this.
How everyone's feeling about this movie at this point.
Destructicons, dispose of these pets.
Ultra Magnus, we need Bruticus to help.
Agreed. Bumblebee, get the canister at all costs. Springer, clear the way. Bulkhead, with me.
Okay, bots. You heard Ultra Magnus. 2 worlds are at stake, so let's give it our all.
Smokescreen, Rodimus, you two with me.
Ah, like old times? Like old times.
Let's take it up a notch, Springer.
You read my mind.
That.
Bruticus, we need your help.
I don't help Autobots.
Galvatron.
Well, fortunately for the director, Bruticus was able to sober up while they were shooting this.
Is our common enemy. We can't stop him alone.
Galvatron! He attacked me!
You've got something that belongs to me, ugly.
You left the canister with your master's soul in it alone, with no one defending it. I didn't even notice that. Good eye there, Dylan. Yeah, they just plopped him somewhere while they were busy fighting, outnumbered.
You waste your time. And your life, Autobot.
Distraction is never a waste.
What?
He's distracted. Let's go! Rodimus, now!
Ugly here is definitely too slow for the speed team.
You've managed to annoy me.
Really? You mean you weren't impressed by these moves? We totally executed it perfectly. Oh, not a fan, huh? Guys?
Toss it!
Go long!
Got it.
Would that be a goal?
No, it's a touchdown, but the game's not over yet.
Clever, but futile.
Galvatron, it's your turn to feel my wrath!
Stop worrying. Worry about me.
I'm not one of these puny Autobots.
Do I'm running out of... God, I'm running out of... I'm honestly running out of jokes. Like, there is... It's not even like they keep... It's not even like there are just so many of these... It's like just the same mistakes and annoying, like, things they do in the... throughout this movie over and over again. They just keep appearing. And I'm running out of riffs. It's why I'm so quiet. It's because I'm literally just running out of jokes. I'm starting to think I need to, like, I'm really starting to think I need to call in some reinforcements. Hang on.
More than that to take me down.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Do you think your size intimidates me? I am Galvatron!
Did he just...
I am Galvatron!
Right there. The only way I can describe that is that is about the best advantage you can have of being at somebody's crotch level. Their delegates are a very easy target. God, that's...
Where did those Autobots...
He kneecapped him. He was a mighty combiner, and then he took a fist to the knee.
Go. Trying to escape? The entire lineage of Primus is full of weakness. When Unicron arrives...
Kind of hard to give an intimidating monologue when you're walking. Like like you gotta take a mother load of a dump.
He will cleanse the universe of this filth.
Metal to the metal, guys. We've got to keep the Allspark container away from Galvatron.
For how long? They're wiping the floor with us. Smokey's right. It's only a matter of time before they overpower us.
Rudicus is our equalizer and hope. We need to buy him time to recover.
Equalizer and hope. My brother in Primus. He is flat on his ass.
There is nowhere you can run to, Autobot. Whether on Cybertron or this planet, we will hunt you down to regain our master. Destructicons, the games are over. Finish these weaklings once and for all.
Finally.
Yes, my master.
Looks like I'm gonna ruin your master's plans.
Arrogant of you.
Not arrogant, but confident. You're surrounded by my friends. We're going to take you down, one way or another.
Oh, look, somebody says they're surrounded, and they actually surround him. Your equalizer keeps getting bitch smacked around.
Your efforts are futile.
Evasive maneuver. Smoke screen, catch.
B!
It doesn't even look like you hit B that hard.
I think we ticked him off. Quick, take it! Smoke screen!
Jesus Christ.
Off. Quick, take it!
Sorry, I just gotta... That rock came in like a fucking bus. It was, again, like, that was unintentionally funny.
Running will do you no good, Autobot. You cannot win.
Okay, think, Rodimus. What now? Hopefully the big guy had time to recover. I might not be able to beat you, but I can keep on running.
puny Autobots.
That is like the least. That's like the least impressive thing you could possibly say. I can't beat you, so I'm just gonna fucking book it. Finally, a moment when the editing department gets it right.
Slipstream, we'll need to combine efforts to take this brute down.
Piece of cake.
Trash talk all you want. Crushing you will be all the more satisfying.
Crushing us will be difficult when we rip you apart one by one.
Hold him so I can. Sneaky Autobots.
Taking plays out of your playbook.
You wish.
All right, that fight. Okay, that fight choreography was pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys, look out! Rodimus, get the Allspark container away from here.
There you are, Galvatron. Payback time.
Back for more punishment, Giant. Fortunately for you, I have more important things to attend to.
You may have caught me off guard
Bruticus
before.
cannons were pretty cool. Oh yeah, the ones on his back. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Oh.
Dance isn't over yet, love.
We're not so easily defeated.
Okay, is it just me? Okay, is it just me, or is Bruticus just getting bitch smacked around?
We've got to get to Rodimus. Hey, B, not to sound like I'm complaining, but what's the end game? Feels like we're not gaining any ground against the Destructicons. Maybe Fowler can help us.
Oh yeah, the guns are
Fowler.
pretty cool.
Gotcha!
I hate to say this, but I don't think we can win this one. Bruticus isn't doing enough damage.
Looks like he wants to play catch.
Destructicons, I have lost the Master. Slipstream, find him.
First catch. Now hide and go seek. The fun never stops.
Autobots, Fowler's been monitoring the situation.
Okay,
He said
the fucking and the editing department's gone back to their usual fuckery. How long have I been going? 3 hours. Hey, you know what? We're this far in. I'm dedicated at this point. I don't want to do another part of this. I'm here till the fat lady sings.
An ace up his sleeve. I'm assuming that means he can help.
That's exactly what that means. As I've said before.
What the fuck is going on with his
We've
eyes?
got something that might stop Galvatron.
Sir, we require the target's position. There are no Autobots within its proximity.
Cannon is fully charged and ready on your mark.
Fire!
I see the Terminator they have playing this had a vocal malfunction. Also, is that supposed to be a Project Damocles satellite? Which Fowler himself said the government shut down because they deemed it too why am I even trying? Also, well, I've done the majority of this show by myself, but Justin, feel completely free to say no to this, but if you want to hop in and add some additional commentary, you can. Mostly, I just need a little help because my voice is starting to get pretty raw. That was a bit... Okay, not as awkward as a lot of the explosion effects have been. My brother is next to me and complaining how this looks, even though they had 10 years to work on it. Well, the line of people who are complaining about that goes around the block quite a few times.
Magnus, what's the update?
Primus, help us. He survived.
What? That's as strong as a nuke minus the fallout. What are these guys made of?
So what do we do now?
Destroy the entrance to Unicron. Let's not give them easy access.
Fowler!
I'm on it. Soldier, fire at that hole.
When will you accept your defeat, Cybertronians?
Entrance
there is
to
nothing you can do to
Unicron?
prevent me from resurrecting Unicron. You are only delaying the inevitable. Fools! Destructicons, finish them all!
I think I found the twerp who's got Unicron.
But wait, I'm confused by that whole thing.
Too slow, you slagging witch.
Why are all of you so pathetic?
Ugh.
This planet, your planet, this universe is pathetic. Once Unicron is revived, he'll make the universe strong again by getting rid of all you losers. We'll start by
Running out
destroying
of jokes.
and letting you all watch. Just thinking of the destruction makes me tingly all over.
Hey, I just got here. I barely know the place. Still, I got a couple of friends who might object to you wiping this place off the map. So all I've got to say is, stuff it in your tailpipe. You're not touching this canister.
Even though I like your wit, I'm still going to rip
You
you
call-
apart
I-
and
I'm-
smile over your lifeless husk.
I am not sure I would call any of what this blabber was wit, lady. Also, that whole thing about her getting tingly, was that just somebody in the editing software just shaking the shit out of the character model? This back and forth. Just be lucky you got me to filter this, Dylan. You owe me. I'm just kidding. I'm doing this shit for free.
And I'll enjoy every moment of it.
Looks like I got her mad. Seems like I do that a lot. Focus, Rodimus. Those talons of hers are razor sharp.
Not so witty now, are we?
Actually, I was just catching my breath. Have a taste of your own medicine.
Sorry. Okay,
Autobot.
I gotta
No,
keep.
you don't.
Gotta keep
You're
up
in,
the.
bot.
the
RC, now.
Gotta keep up the. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up the commentary.
At some point, you're going to have to face the fact we're not giving up.
Whether you give up or not isn't... Wait a minute. Ah, a little distraction to allow your friend to escape? You are a sneaky little bot, aren't you?
Thanks, RC. I owe you one. Now I just have to stay out of sight.
I found you.
Ugh, scrap.
You and
You
all
are
your Autobot friends
You hid behind.
been a new
Well, yeah, you just had to hide behind like a. You had to hide behind like the one unfinished block in the editing software. It was pretty easy to spot ya.
I found you.
Ugh, scrap.
You
Oh,
and all
God.
your Autobot friends have been a nuisance.
I guess we're doing our job right then.
What the hell was that trajectory? What the fuck was? What the fuck was that? I'm not the only one confused by that, right?
Say I didn't have that coming. The canister! Can't let Dr. Doom get his hands on.
Hey, you can't say that name. We're gonna get sued by Disney. That's the I'm just gonna throw you now trajectory.
Hold it right there, Destructicon. You're not going to harm her, so put her down before I blast your head off.
Your optics are quite revealing, Autobots. I bet I can cause some serious pain to your spark. I live to cause pain. So far, the pain I've caused is physical, but I'm guessing I can cause some deeper pain on you.
Wow, you certainly. Okay, how many times are y'all gonna have to learn to quit the monologuing shit and just do your evil thing?
Have slipstream surrounded. Your destruction is at hand, Cybertronians. They won't be able to flip their way out of this.
Stay down, Destructicon.
I think not.
This should knock them out.
Clear the area. We've got incoming.
How? Okay, this is. That was.
Slipstream, you may have your fun now.
No one makes a fool of Bruticus and gets away with it.
Okay, how are you gonna get your ass kicked this time?
The giant will not go down as easily, Cyclonus. No, he won't. But he will go down. I can assure you of that.
This chain trick is getting old.
Let's see how you react to a little dark energon. Quickly, pull!
Okay, so apparently they all just have those chains. What are you, Ghost Rider now?
Well done, Scourge.
The sound of breaking metal is so soothing to my spirit. I want to hear more of it.
Step away from the Decepticon. He's with us.
I grow tired of these fools.
Destructicons! Galvatron gave us an order to destroy these Cybertronians. Let us make certain that nothing is left of them.
Ugh, my audio receptors can't take much more of your dribble.
I'm starting to think some of the actors just kind of got tired of hearing this repeating stuff as much as we do. God, I am running out of jokes. I'm running out of jokes.
Annoying insect!
Just how are we going to beat these guys? Strength alone clearly isn't enough.
Alright, does anyone else? How much farther do I? Less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. I can do this. I can do this. You flew in. Good job. You flew in a straight line so they could hit you. Yeah, thank you, Dylan.
Tron be enough?
Knockout, what's the status?
It's not looking good, Ratchet. We're getting our tailpipes handed to us. I'm preparing the medical bay now.
Good. Any news from Optimus?
None so far.
Knockout, we needed that.
Even if Megatron agrees to help Optimus, will they be enough to stop the Destructicons? I mean, they attacked us here and we fought hard, but we barely managed to scratch them. I can't just stand here and watch my teammates put their sparks on the line.
Sign of a true Autobot is one who will protect others even at the cost of his own life.
So what you're saying, Ratchet, is that Knockout is a better Autobot than you.
Your actions follow the changing of your spark.
Every time I think about just like calling it a night because I'm running out of material, something just comes by that just kind of jump starts the old joke fluid. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Hey, now he can patch that non-existent hole in his chest.
Open the space bridge.
Autobot base. Come in, Cybertron.
I'm here, Optimus.
Ready the space bridge.
Are we sure that's Optimus? I'm pretty sure the same guy has been voicing like 50% of this goddamn cast. Frank Welker did a lot of work back in the original Generation 1 series. The only difference is that guy can vary his voice.
Give up the canister, Autobot. You've been beaten. Why fight any longer?
Because I'm an Autobot, and that's what we do.
Do not worry, Autobot. Your destruction will be quick and painless.
Whatever. Just get it over with.
Put him down.
You, the traitor who thinks he's an Autobot now. I despise traitors with my entire spark.
And I despise tyrants who mistreat others. Oh, and I don't think I'm an Autobot. I know I am an Autobot.
Master!
Well, that's all right. I don't know if that was kind of interesting or just completely fucked up knockouts moment there.
Hang on, and I'll pull you up.
Thanks for the save. Whoever you are.
You will not resurrect that foul creature! Another insignificant Autobot! No, your worst nightmare! We shall see. Combaticons, look! It's Megatron!
He's also fighting against these slagging losers.
Merge to form Bruticus!
Yes, because Bruticus has just been doing so good so far. Seriously, is it just me or does it feel like these guys were more effective as their 5 individual parts? This knockout serves a good distraction. Okay, fair enough on that front.
Optimus is back! Yes!
Optimus? Optimus?
Is that really him?
In the metal.
This ends now, Destructicons.
Oh yeah, time for some payback.
Fool! Your comrades could not stop us before, and you will not stop us now. The battlefield has been tipped back in our favor,
These folks don't know how clearly these folks don't know how combiners work. I hate to say it, but credit to RID-15. They understood the concept of combiners.
Is not an option for
well,
us.
better at least.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with the Prime.
Delaying the inevitable.
No, I'm just a slow learner.
Yes! Run, you coward! Amusing to think that I would run away from you. I've had no reason to run from anything. All will crumble before my might.
You no longer deal with the weakness of the Autobots. No! You deal with the champion of Kaon and leader of the Decepticons.
You know, I have to give them credit on this one. They took such an amazing concept fans love to see, like Megatron versus Galvatron. And even then, they have to turn it into an anime dialogue fest. I don't know whether or not that's considered impressive.
You deal with the Herald of Unicron, Cybertronian.
The name is Megatron!
Oh. Once again. Okay, so once again, it seems that Megatron. So once again, it seems like Megatron got the best treatment by the art team, or the modeling team.
Leader of the Decepticons, no wonder you failed. Miserable.
Whoa, seeing those two go at it is a little weird. Cool, but weird.
Well, a different manifestation of evil is still evil. We've got to find the Allspark container while everyone else is distracted.
Like looking for honesty among a group of Decepticons.
Not good.
This isn't what I signed up for!
Knockout! No! Everyone, listen up.
For the fuck's sake with the edit.
Just went down with the building. I want
Oh god, the editing.
The Allspark container is somewhere under that rubble as well.
What about the Destructicons?
Prime will handle that. Right now, we need to focus on search and rescue.
Looks like this fool.
Once again, another case of somebody being better about medical stuff than Ratchet. Again, the Rainforce. Again, they reinforce my claim that they dumped the whole budget on Megatron's design work.
It's a slow learner.
Sorry.
I'm ready for round 2.
Oh, look who finally remembered that it's okay to have your antagonists get hurt.
Let's see how you like being pulled apart. Time to take out the trash.
So,
again, like that. Now they okay. So now they decide. You can't even argue that it was like Megatron or Prime that like tired out those two. Now it's like now you're deciding that it's okay for your other characters to beat these guys up.
you're the last Prime.
I am. Then you will be my greatest conquest. Conquest will end in disappointment.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon about.
Destructicon, remember me?
Now Bruticus functioned like a proper combiner. Exactly. Like what the fuck was he pulling some freeze? Like was he pulling some like Frieza shit and only using like 0.1% of his power?
Get up, Prime. I'll hold the line here with the others while you help Megatron.
What the hell? What? God.
Now you see that my might is greater than yours. Galvatron!
I've seen that scene memed on quite a few times.
Prime. And now it is time to meet your demise.
Prime is mine! And mine alone to destroy. Get up, Prime.
Fools! Megatron, are you injured?
Let's finish the job and get this infernal team up over with.
I'll comment later on how these two are being handled, particularly Megatron. Whoops.
As long as we have you, the hope of your resurrection will live on. You're not going anywhere, Destructicon.
I think my brain is starting to burn out from all of this. How do you think I feel about it? Again, I'm providing a cushion. Ugh.
Give up. You cannot win. You may have stopped us this time, but we will not stop until our master is brought back to life.
And what makes you think I will let you live?
We are leaving this planet one way or another. It's over, Galvatron.
Is it? You're going to allow us to leave this planet, or else this one will die.
Knockout. Well done, Slipstream. Destructicons. We will allow.
Okay, and what's okay, so maybe we can't pick on the audio work for RC anymore, because I swear to God the volume of some of the characters' voices is fluctuating.
Done, Slipstream. Destructicons.
I thought
we
I
will
was
allow
horrible
them
with
this
audio.
small victory for now.
You're not getting away from me that easily.
Megatron, no. Slipstream has knockout.
Say goodbye to this traitor. My fun is ruined now.
Oh, hey, he's got that gun back.
A little worse for wear, but... Oh, they're getting away.
Yeah, but now they know we can stop them.
That was... Okay, that literally just felt like that was just to be a dick.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore optics?
It is good to see you, Autobot Knockout.
The last time I saw you, I knew within my spark that you would choose a better path and become a great Autobot.
Great leader once told me, it all comes down to the choices we make that will direct the path of our spark. It's good to see you again, sir.
I remember hearing those same words from the same great leader. Autobots, it pleases my spark to see each of you.
It's great to see you again, Big Bot. We thought you were gone.
Yes, Prime. How did you manage to return?
Thanks to the efforts of Ratchet. He was able to bring me back online. During
What's
my
with
absence,
the weird ass
and being
pauses
one
between
with
the
the
lines? That was nothing more than her throwing a hissy fit.
I was
fair
able
enough.
to see glimpses of the future.
What do you see?
I saw war, destruction, and pain. If we do not stand to defend freedom, it is clear to me that Earth and Cybertron will always be linked with the threat of Galvatron and his Destructicons. We will all need to defend our homes. We will need to make defensive preparations here, as well as on Cybertron, if your vision is correct.
Hold the frig up. All right. I hope you got something, Joe. I hope you got something, Dylan, because I'm at the point where I'm just throwing in the towel and trying to say anything. I probably would have had a joke about the visions of the future thing, but I just I'm running on gas. How long is left of this? About 5 minutes and 49 seconds. Are they sequel baiting this thing? Yeah, I mean, I already mention, like, yeah, this is supposed to be part of some trilogy Prime Animations has been working on. This is just first of the
Megatron.
three.
We once stood together, side by side. I ask you to join our cause and defend our home.
Always the peacemaker, Prime. But I can never follow your cause. However, my hatred over you pales in comparison for my hatred towards Unicron.
And this is yet another in the long list of issues that people have had with this. One of these being just completely shit canning the ending of the Predacons Rising, where Megatron disbanded the Decepticons and chose exile because being under Unicron's control made him realize what kind of monster he had become.
But I will never join your cause, Prime. Onslaught, ready your ship.
Okay, somehow their ship is working again. Beside it being shot down.
Decepticons! Follow me.
Are we just gonna let him go?
So yeah, that whole character arc. So they just hit a big old fuck off to that character arc.
Cybertron and Earth will remain its target. We must do everything we can to protect them both. Know this: we will defend against anyone who threatens our homes or threatens the lives in it. As the last of the Primes, it is my sworn destiny to defend freedom, no matter the cost.
They asset ripped the Klingon bird of prey for the bird of prey for the Combaticon ship. Wait, really? I thought they designed that thing entirely new. Ugh, thank God. No, fuck. Music from the original Transformers Prime TV show. You know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck you. Your credits don't deserve that music. I'm muting this. That is the shape and overall design of the bird of prey. I gotta look that up later. But yeah, as you could probably tell, my voice is right and proper gone. Based on Hasbro's Transformers Prime. Alright, I guess I can give some credit that they're giving credit to the original works. So that was Transformers Prime Galvatrons Revenge, and it is one of the Transformers fan films of all time. And I'm not voice casting. I'm not sure if this is so much as a credit scene and more or less just a list of people to blame for how this ended up turning out. I love how they had to like abbreviate Combaticon. Yes, like that wasn't made so damn clear. Jason Goodchild. That's AKA Orbital Bacon. Yeah, I'm just letting this roll without the music playing. One, so I don't get in trouble. Oh, Dylan, I just saw the image you sent me over on Discord. Holy shit, you weren't fooling about that. My voice. Yeah, that is that. And I think this is everybody who had financially backed this this project. I'm sorry, but you can probably tell right now that what the fuck? But you could probably tell right now that my vocal cords probably sound like they just been ran through a cheese grater, and thank God this is almost done. So what's with the gold? And they're just giving gold for like some of the biggest backers of the project. No. post-credit scene. Well, might as well. Predicking? Shockwave? There's your sequel, bait. I'll see you in 2034. And that is going to be the end of that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going... Oh, shit. There's one more knock on my microphone for you all. My voice is too gone for final thoughts. Maybe I'll give some final thoughts another time. So... yeah. You know, comment on VOD, like VOD, subscribe for more VODs. I am going to go rest my voice.